Yeah. I mean, I was fine after.
Yeah.
Like, if I was gonna make it, it would have been because I won in round 7 and not because I lost in round 8, right? So
Right.
I fumbled. I didn't fumble, but just bad variance against the Blurple deck, right? And if I beat 3 and lost to 1, so 75% win rate, it's probably to be expected, right? Needed that 100% though, you know what I mean?
Bro.
But yeah.
And I think I feel going into the next set, I think it's going to get slightly better, but it also could get significantly worse when it comes to those types of things. Like I think the matchup spreads are going to get worse, Garrick. What do you think?
Like overall,
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be as maybe as hyper rock paper scissory, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, and then I guess obviously there's like the rogue deck out there, but like for the most of the set it was like, okay, Amethyst Steel beats Amber Steel beats Blurple beats Amethyst Steel. I don't think we're gonna have more of that. I think it'll probably be like 5 different decks that are playable. But they're all gonna be like, I think, similar in the way that they function. Like I think Emerald Sapphire and like Ruby Sapphire are basically going to be, they're both gonna do pretty similar things, except the Emerald Sapphire deck I think is just gonna be able to more consistently do what it wants to do. It has card draw stuff with Clarabelle, and
Yeah.
then it also has an additional board wipe which Ruby doesn't have in the form of the Malicious, Mean, and Scary and Prince Philip combo. So those decks are like gonna be similar. Blurple is gonna be similar. One of those 3 decks is just gonna be the best of the 3, and I think that's what people will play. I would assume it's going to be Emerald Sapphire. Amethyst Steel looks like it's the same deck but better. Like everything is just like one stat better, right? Like Lexington is just better than Genie. Now you have Demona, or you can just play a 5/7 on 4 if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Amber Steel kind of seems the same. I've been testing that a lot still. And then now it seems like other stuff you can play. But again, I think those other decks that you're going to play are just going to be inferior versions to the best version of that. So I don't know if we're getting back to like Reign of Jafar level of literally you can play anything and it's probably going to be pretty good. Like you can play 4 different builds of Amethyst Steel or something. But it's going to be like, okay, I can play Ruby Amethyst, but Amethyst Steel is just a better version of that deck, so why wouldn't I just play that? I feel like that's what the set is going to feel like to me. Like there's going to be a lot of viability. There's going to be one archetype, one deck in that archetype that is just better. Like the best mid-range deck is just going to be this, and there's no reason for you to play another one because your matchup spread doesn't get better. At least that's what I think it's going to be.
I agree, man. That's a great take. And we just started, Garrett. You just finished the whole show in 1 minute, and the show hadn't even started yet. But we are indeed live. Okay, you finished the whole thing. That's the whole conversation is over now, Garrick. And we haven't even started the program, as this is not a podcast.
Here I thought it was just me and you rapping. Meanwhile, I'm giving everybody the secrets.
You just gave everyone hey, that's before. This is the behind the scenes, the pre-issue of the issue of the show, and this is not a podcast, and this is the 13th episode where we, myself, and Garrick from Key Issues Garrick, aka Garrick's Lorcana Lair, we just talk about some Disney Lorcana, vibrate magnificently, have a good time, and then be on our merry way. But as we start the show, as we often do, as tradition, Garrick, we can update from you. How have you been? How's it going? What's grinding your gears?
Man, what's grinding my gears is I have too much Disney Lorcana stuff that I want to do and not enough time in the day. Not enough time available to me to do all this stuff. I want to go to everything and do everything, but I got to work this dang job 9 to 5 instead of just going to every tournament that I want to go to and play in. And after DLC Milwaukee, I've got the like competitive itch again. Like it was high key gone. I was like, do I even want to play this game? Do I just want to be a commentator? What do I want to do? I don't know. I'm caught between 2 worlds. And then Milwaukee was like, what if we got you big time addicted to playing competitively again? So now I'm like, oh, I want to go to CCS. I want to go to Sharp, which is this weekend. I think you're going to be there.
I'll be there.
If that was a CC queue, I would be there for sure. 100%. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I don't know all the inner workings of what gets chosen to be one and what doesn't. I know a tiny bit, maybe more than the average Joe, but I
Right.
don't know everything. And Sharp seems like it would be like a no-brainer. It's in the Midwest. I don't know how it's not that close to like Milwaukee or Indianapolis, is it?
It's
And
not.
it's not that close to like the West Coast. And it's got, reputation. It's been around. It's got a good prize pool. It's got great organizers. It's got awesome casters. Great players go there. That seemed like a shoe-in. If it was, I'd be there. It's not. So I'm gonna save my PTO and save some of my brain power, and we will just go to CCS, and I'll just win that.
Yeah.
Every best player in the South, you can name them, you can list them. I'm sure you can name 20 off the top of your head that are all like certified future Hall of Famers. But I'm coming to town, all
And you're
right,
going to
and
take over.
I'll dodge Zan this time, and he won't steal my lunch and shake me down for my lunch money.
I think that's an interesting. I will be at Sharp, and if you can make it, and I believe you should go to Sharp if it's something that fits in your timeline and in your availability. Your PTO and you got to really plan your trips. There are a lot of Lorcana tournaments coming up, but I would encourage everyone to try to go to Sharp if you can, even though it's not a CCQ. And I would love a little bit more transparency myself in terms of what is a CCQ and what isn't. And I think both of you are common and have a common ground there, as I believe more is always going to be better than less. Let's just get more people playing, more people going to the national tournament, more CCQs. I know everything can't be a CCQ, but I believe Shark Gaming would be a great fill in for that, especially with this set. There's going to be Whispers in the Well legal in this event, so it's like that Mad Dash, kind of replacing what Southside Gaming was doing there. I don't think they're going to be back. Ink's not going to be back, so there's a void of these full-scale tournaments for this particular series, and I think they're going to be doing a great job to fill it in. Hopefully people show up and support them, because they've been doing a great job, and if people don't support them, then they might stop, and that's going to be one less tournament that we have on the series. But CCS is going to be great. PPG is going to be great. I'm going to another event in Texas, the Collectors Exchange. They're doing a Whispers tournament down there. It's going to be great. So just come out and play wherever you can and get your game on, and maybe you can beat Garrick on his quest to the top. Being a competitive player, I gave it up, Garrick. I don't think I could do it, man. It's too much stress.
It's too much fun. That's
Yeah.
it's too much fun. I have the competitive spirit in me. I'm a competitive person. I've played competitive sports my whole life. I did competitions for music competitions. I was in band. Yeah, shout out first chair saxophone.
You're
Um,
kidding.
yeah.
Do you have a saxophone
played
right now?
also.
I'm calling Cap. Can you grab it?
It's at my mom's house. I don't have it with me.
All right, next episode, let's go ahead and secure the saxophone and bring it onto the program. I don't believe you that you can rock
She
with the sax
lives.
like that.
She doesn't live where I live, but I could maybe track it down for you over the holidays and get it on it.
I would love to see. Can you still rock some?
I have not done it since high school. I don't know if it's like riding a bike and I would just be able to do it or not. We'll see. I would really, really annoy my band instructor. Every class. The song, I believe it's by Cascade, Every Time We Touch.
Every time I touch, I think it's magic.
Every time we touch, I get the feeling.
Oh, never mind. I'm thinking about a different one. Okay,
I swear I could fly. You know that song?
that one. I do know that one.
Every single day, I'd get the old woodwind ready. Garrick! Every time.
I gotta
One
hear
time
this
I
now.
got like a whole band to do it. It was very funny. The one time I saw them laugh and smile, very serious conductor, shout out to Mr. Peters. But yeah, so very competitive kind of person. And those band competitions were like no joke, and they were very stressful. But yeah, I love playing. I love casting too, though. So like, I want to do both, and I'd like to at least try to split it up 50-50 as best I can. But shout out to the ICL who gives me a ton of reps on the mic for
Sure.
casting.
Yeah, it's
a
weird
lot.
it is a weird paradigm, because I also enjoy playing. I do love competing as well, but I think I take it too serious, and I don't know how good it is for my mental health, because I take it very serious. And Fumble says, I'm also giving up competitive. I don't believe it. I think Fumble's going to be out there grinding and getting his game on and trying to play.
Fumble's Discord name, correct me if I'm wrong, is fumbles top 32 Richmond.
That's crazy. That's a hot take. That's a
Bro is just lying in chat. He
okay.
is still competing, and he's gonna top 32 Richmond, and then he'll be at Nationals, and then he'll go to Worlds.
It's
Like, what is he talking about?
it's like a it's like an addiction that you can't that you can't shell out, dude, or whatever he said in Kiss by a Rose. We did a lyrical breakdown of Kiss by a Rose on another stream that I did. Song's crazy. Sting, or not Sting, but Seal
Seal?
kind of went hard. Seal, it's like
Yeah.
to me like a grown addiction that I can and that I haven't. We went the whole lyrical breakdown. I'm not doing that again, but this is not a podcast. Episode number 13. I want to thank you guys all for being here. This is recorded live on Twitch, and sometimes we'll put them on YouTube. I tried to put the last episode on YouTube. I was having a lot of issues. It didn't make it, but this one will go on YouTube as well. I want to thank you guys all for being here as we talk about different issues around Disney Lorcana, along with different things that are going to be happening coming up this weekend. There are a significant amount of tournaments. Also, Whispers in the Wells is finally coming out, dude. I can't wait. Garrick, I feel like we've been enfabled. This seems like one of the shorter sets we've ever had, but it seems also like one of the longest sets we've ever had, because I feel like we've been in the Wells or in the Fabled meta for a really long time, and I'm super excited to get into those Wells. What are you most looking forward to on Friday?
I am looking forward to opening more packs, my friend. I am on the hunt for an iconic. Some of us aren't, some of us aren't as lucky. We can't just crack one out of a trove. We can't get the JDZ trove. And I'll tell you what the J in JDZ stands for. It's juice.
Don't juice. Oh no.
Yeah. That's what the J stands for. Everybody knows it. They slipped that in there just for you. They sealed up the box and mailed it to you. We all know it's the truth. But no, seriously, I'm on the hunt. I still want to open one. Maybe it'll happen one day. Knowing my luck, probably not. I got some first chapter packs back there that are like calling to me like the Green Goblin mask.
First, we attack his heart.
Open me, you coward. And I would love to do it. I just need to hold strong and hold firm because the Elsa's not in there, Garrick. But what if it is? If I open them and I don't open an Elsa, just lost so much money. It just went from like, why'd you do that? Genuinely, what is wrong with you?
That was me literally yesterday. So yesterday, shout out to John. He gave me one of those costs. He stayed at my house the other day because he was judged for the CCQ in Tacoma. I covered that event. The event is up on my Twitch. I will put some of those videos on YouTube at some point. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. But he came to my house and he stayed at my house. And he's like, as a thank you, I want to give you this Costco pack from Costco that he got, And I was like, cool. Ripping the boosties. We ripped those boosties, Garrick. And I'm telling you right now, dud central. I'm talking open straight up. Just the best card I pulled. Guess what the best card I pulled in those packs I opened?
Maui hear it all.
Left leg of Mickey, dude. And the this right here. This was the best card I got in there, dude. Mickey's left leg was the best thing I got. And I was so salty by that subpar opening that I was like, you remember that Japanese box we got from Gen Con? I was like, I'm about to rip this, dude, just to give myself a little bit of, just get a little get back. And it went pretty well. I got a Surfer Stitch, I got a Rockstar Stitch, and I got the foil Japanese Beast. I mean, so it's something. It's better. At least I got a legendary, so I'll take that. Japanese legendary foil. That kind of got me over the hump. But other than that, man, I was super sad about it. I still hope I'm still going to get into some Costco and get some more, man. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes.
I think the Costco bundles are like a great hold for sure. I think if we're talking stonks, holding on to those because it's just first chapter. It's just first chapter. There's Elsa in that. And despite
it's always,
the fact,
dude, the Elsa is always going to be there, dude. The Elsa is in the pack.
Saying.
She's gonna be there. You just gotta have it open, and then when you don't get it, when you get that Tekka, you're just gonna be cooked, dude. It's gonna be so bad. When you open up the Tekka, dude. When you get that Gantu.
Exactly. Yeah, I think in like 10 years, opening the Costco bundle will be like a fun thing to do. It'd be like, hey, everybody, check out my Lorcana Costco first chapter bundle valued at $500. We're going to open it because we have a problem. And
yeah, I see the guy who does those videos, those shorts on YouTube. He goes, should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Have you seen that? He does like Pokemon and Magic and stuff. And he's got a great little series there. Just steal
He
his whole
does.
swag.
He's opened some Lorcana as well.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, you can make a living off of opening booster packs. Not Lorcana packs, at least not yet.
Yeah.
Once that becomes a thing, trust me, I'm retiring. Okay? Once the views are there, your boy will be ripping boosties for a living. There are people that do that. Their job is opening booster packs.
Garrick, let me tell you something. I don't have a job. I would love for that to be my job. I would love. I want to do this. I want to do. This is not a podcast every Tuesday. Okay. I want to stream on Pixelborn every now and then. I want to open booster packs. Can that be my job? Let's make that happen. Dream job.
Yeah, dream job. It's on the way. Lorcana is on the up and up.
I think you got to really ham it up. All right, hey Garrick, you just pulled Enchanted. Let's hear your ham up face. You got a ham, dude. Let's see it. Action.
I can't. You're putting me on the spot.
You're on the spot. Action, dude. You got to perform, dude. All right.
What? No way, dude. That's my reaction.
That's pretty good.
I hope I didn't break anyone's eardrums. JDZ told me to do that.
That's pretty good.
I genuinely do react like that when I open. It's like when you open the iconic, you were just like, no way. Like,
dude,
it was a bad. It was you were upset about it. You were like,
listen,
I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
Listen, Garrick. Listen. Okay, I gotta give the full story. I was so stunned to see that. All right, let me give you the full background before we get into the pod. We're coming. We got all the stuff coming. All right, I'm gonna give you the full behind the music of what happened with that trove. Okay, I received that gear the day that I'm going to the airport to go to the DLC. Okay. I am the gear is in hand. The DLC is literally I'm on the like we're talking an hour, okay, max. It arrives. The embargo is that Monday morning. So there's no time to do any type of because you get the stuff you have to fulfill. You know what I'm saying? You can't just like not do the thing.
You can't just open it and not post it.
You have to. That's the whole point. I mean, a little peek behind the curtains. I'm just keeping it. You've been here before. You know what I'm talking about. When you get the stuff as a content creator, as a deal, you have to put videos out and talk about the stuff that you get. So cool. They send a package, and I'm like, man, I'm not gonna have any time to do this when I get back from the DLC. I need to just do it now and upload it and have it ready to go. So when Monday comes, it just goes out scheduled or whatever. So I'm like, cool, I'll do the trove now. And then I'll open I'll open the display box when I get back on Monday. No big deal. Everything is everything. So I sit down, open the trove, literally time's ticking because I got to go to the airport to go to the DLC. And I'm like, I'm just going to open the trove. We're going to do this video, one take, knock it out. And I'm boom, boom, boom. I'm scrambling. I'm like, okay, because literally time is ticking. I have to go to the airport. Open it up, boom. Literally, the first pack is this thing. And I had no time to really get situated and get the vibe going. You know, this is basically
the right mind state.
I was not in the right mind state to and I see this thing. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, dude. You gotta be kidding me, man. There's no way this is this thing. There's no way this is happening to me right now. Had it been like the 5th or 6th pack in, okay, boom, we can have a nice, more natural situation. But I saw that and I was like, you've got to be kidding me, man. Now this video's ruined. Like the video's already it's already bad because it's like, you know, so haphazard.
You needed more time to settle into the pack open. They can't just give you $1,000 card in the first pack. It's not nice.
Boom. So it happens. We get it done. Load it. Send it. Boom. Boom. And we were out. But other than that, man, it is what it is. I thought I was so stunned. I was so shocked that had happened to me, and because I never expect to pull an iconic card ever. Never. I've opened ratio-wise. I've opened enough product to be entitled to one, but I never had gotten one for Fabled. Because I think
you sound like Isaiah Thomas talking about how he didn't get on the dream team. You know that quote? I met the criteria to be on the team, but I wasn't chosen. Like
it's the truth. It's the truth. Like it's supposed to be like, look. I keep a mental tally. Okay. And I encourage you all out there watching or listening to this episode, keep a mental tally of how many packs you pull and how many enchantments you pull or whatever you pull. Keep a little working. It doesn't have to be exact, but it needs to be close enough so you can say, okay, I'm due for this to happen. And then you can kind of figure it out ratio-wise. Because if you're going like 150 packs clean and you haven't gotten an enchanted card, okay, something has gone wrong. You need to get that going.
I'm so due for this Fabled iconic, bro. My whole floor is packs. It's literally it's everywhere, man. I'm so due for an iconic Mickey or Minnie.
No
I've
chance.
opened so much Fabled, yeah.
Oh, I gotta get into the comment section, man. We're getting hit. Thank you for the raid. We just got a raid as well. I do appreciate the raid coming in from Car Crows. Hope you had a great stream. Thank you for coming through with the raid. Color, remember my luck? Color's got the terrible luck, but Color, I think you pulled an enchanted, but it wasn't yours. But you did pull one.
That beautiful Ariel. Yeah. It's a shame she didn't get to take that home. But to be fair, Color, if it was like a random, rare, you weren't gonna be begging for it. You weren't leaving with that. Anyway,
sure.
what set treated you the nicest? Because I have these are all my enchanteds here. I'll tell you what set treated me the nicest was Reign of Jafar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 enchanteds from that set. I didn't even open a case. Oh wait, no, I opened 4. I didn't even open a case. I opened like maybe 3 boxes and got 4 enchanteds out of that.
Yeah, mine is probably has to be Fabled. Like Fabled, I was ripping enchanteds like crazy. I was ripping enchanteds out of Fabled. Shimmering Skies did me so dirty. I think the only enchanted I pulled from Shimmering Skies was a Revive, and I opened mad product of Shimmering Skies, dude. I was all up in the sky.
$20 right there.
I was pulling, dude. I was ripping like it was my job, and it did not work out. But it is what it is. Max Gentleman says I opened nine boxes of Fabled, 0 enchanted, 0 Dumbo. That's crazy.
I'm over 3 cases, and I have Fabled. I haven't opened the Dumbo. 3 cases. 12. Okay, I did open a foil one, but like no regulars, which is still 3 cases. It's over 12 boxes, and
that's insane.
Goose egg on Dumbos. That's gonna be me this set with like every play of like Demona. Like I'm just not gonna open one. Cinderella, Webby, whatever. I'm just not gonna open them.
Yo, I thought Webby was gonna be mid. I pulled a Webby from the sponsored box that we got from the North American communications team. I gave it away because I was like, hey, maybe somebody else might like it.
You're trolling.
I gave it away. I thought somebody else might like it. I don't know. Put up the first giveaway. Gave it up. Like, I'm going to regret that one. And also at DLC, I gave up those packs, and the young lady pulled the Dumbo from there. So I don't know, man. Charity starts at home, but man, oh man, I need them to come back. You're supposed to give, and then you get, okay? You give, and then you get, instead of just getting dunked on 360 off the backboard. You hate to see it. Why are you giving
away that iconic?
I'm thinking about hosting a tournament for it, honestly. That's what I kind of want to do. I want to host
a digital tournament.
I want to host a tournament or a online tournament, but I know people are just gonna cheat, man. I don't want to deal with that either. Like an online where people play webcams, like a webcam tournament, and like just people play, sign up, promote the channel, let broadcasters come in, do commentary and stuff. It could be fun and something for the community. I mean, I didn't pay for this, so I feel kind of guilty even having it. So I would love to figure out a way to get it back into the people's hands, but that'd be the best way I can
be me. I open an icon. I open an iconic out of packs that were given to me by Ravensburger. That's never leaving my binder. That's never leaving my house unless it's getting graded. Trust. You're too giving.
Hey man, I don't know, man. I just give, man. I try to. But Gary, we got some jobs to do. We got some things that we need to do. We got some things that we talked about doing for a while, and I kind of wanted to add this back in, and we're going to rotate it back around because I know there's some other things that we want to talk about going into Whispers in the Well, but I would like to kind of complete something that we started a while ago, and I think it's very important to keep this list going, and I know it triggered a lot of people, so trigger warning has been given, but here it is. We have the list of all of the enchanted cards that have ever been printed in Disney Lorcana, and now we have some more enchanted cards that need to get added to the list. And I think this is kind of unfair. Maybe we should wait to do this actually now that I think about it because we haven't seen them in person and it might change our perspective.
I've seen an enchanted in person. I'm good to go.
Okay. So what?
I haven't seen 90% of these enchanteds that are on the list in person, to be fair.
Facts. All right. So what we're going to do, here's a list just to kind of catch you guys up if you missed. This list is posted somewhere.
Do we want to make any adjustments?
This list is perfect. There are no adjustments need to be made. This list is absolutely unequivocally perfect.
I'm gonna agree with you. Yep.
It cannot be changed. Like it is like absolutely locked in. Just dead focus correct. So I cannot go anywhere with that. But we would like to take some of the Whispers in the Well enchantments and add those to the list and kind of talk about them, talk about the artwork. We're also going to rate the legendaries as well. So we're doing 2 ratings this show. We're going to get it going. But overall, for me, at least from my perspective, and a lot of people are disagreeing with me, I'm taking a lot of heat from this as my take is wrong. But I am low on the Whispers in the Well enchanted.
It ain't so. I'm gonna be fighting with you this whole episode.
Probably because you know me, man. You know my aesthetic.
This is Ursula's Return
vibe.
Type vibe again.
Yeah. This is more in your aesthetic. So I'm going to listen to you more, and I'm not going to fight as much because I understand my aesthetic is more of the bright, shiny, poppy, super colorful ones. That's the ones I enjoy, like Shimmering Skies, and even some of the other ones like Arcasia's Island was great for me because they're just so bright and colorful and vivid. Even Ranger Far, it's bright, colorful, vivid. That's what I'm into. This one, it's too dark, man. It's too muted, and it is what it is. But we're going to keep it going, though. We're going to get this thing started. We will start this thing off with this. What is it called? His name is what's the name of this card? Oh my goodness, my vision is so bad. Sword of Hercules.
The Sword of Hercules. Wait, shouldn't we start with the amber cards?
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Let's put them in order. Let's get them in order. We got the Goofy. Goofy's clean, dude. We got Goofy. We got Simba. We got the Cauldron. I love this Cauldron too. I like Cauldron a lot. I like Cauldron because it's got that super bright neon. And then we'll go with Amethyst, which we have.
King Demona. Can't hold it back anymore. Can't hold it back anymore.
Dude, copyright, dude. We're done. We're done. Dude.
You got copyright on the first Ink stream singing something. You sang it so well that the thing auto detected it as the song, and now we owe like Lionel Richie like millions.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't remember what song it was, but it did get claimed. Yeah, it's not monetized.
Shut up, dude. That's so stupid because clearly I am not Lionel Richie, okay? I guess that's why they got us.
All night long.
That's pretty good. All night. That's pretty good.
It's a great song.
All right. Now I'm clean here. Now I've cleaned it up. Okay, so we're going to do this, and we need you guys' support out there. We need you guys' support out there to let us know. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, Katie is going to be there. Are you free this weekend? I was thinking about casting a tournament in Arkansas if you have the time. Yo, Katie is going to be in Sharp Gaming as well. Come on through, man, and say hello and stay a while. It's going to be a good time.
Katie. The goat. Some are saying the goat. Some are saying the goat. I'm one of them. Bah.
These are way too small. The images are way too small. We need a base boost. Say less, dude. I got you, dog. I got you, dog. And then what I can do also for everyone playing at home, we can pull the images up. Each image that we talk about, we'll pull it up, and then that way you can see a nice better presentation. I'll just go here, and then we'll kind of just have to play ball with it. And I'll kind of move the chat down a little bit. How's that? I like to keep the chat involved. It feels like we're all in this together. You know, shout out to get them out.
They're still here.
Get them out.
They're still here. Well, chat wants to see the cards.
Well,
maybe they want to see themselves more. I don't know.
I just feel like when they're gone, I feel like they're not here when they're not there. Near, far, wherever you are. This looks kind of janky here, but this is how we give it up. This looks pretty good. And then you can kind of see everything. Boom. I mean, that's kind of bad, but we'll figure this thing out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now we got it. We're gonna start this thing off. We got the Goofy, and I can pull these up as well, so we can get a nice sneak peek as we talk about the card. I'll pull it up, and then you guys can get a full mission profile of the card to show some respect to these enchantments, and then we can also see it with its base form as well. Bless you, if that was a sneeze. If not, just kick rocks, dude. All right, so here's the base form. All right, base form is clean. Here's that enchanted artwork, so you guys can see it. It has that nice deep, shadowy dark background, a lot of action in the foot movement there. You got the light here. I like the Goofy. Goofy's my favorite character in all of Disney. The Goof is in. They could have gave me a little bit more. My light just went off.
The goof is on fire.
I'll let you fix this while I fix my light. My light just went off. Let me. Okay. I'm in the darkness over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you cook.
He's in the darkness like the backgrounds of these enchantments. You know what I mean? That's a little bit of a parallel, a little bit, a reference, if you will. This Goofy is great. Big fan. Love it. It's a classic character, and he needed another enchanted. I will say, for my money, he's got a great pose. I like the gold on it as well. There's clearly a story being told here as well that gets bonus points. All that being said, I'm feeling a strong A
Strong
on
A.
this Goofy. A
Strong A.
strong A.
A strong A to start it off with this Goofy. Let's see what we got
Let
up
me
here
see
in
the
A.
other A's. Yeah, let me see the other
Yeah.
A's. Let me make sure we're in the right vibe. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think he's matching.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's getting up here with these A's, but I'm also looking at these B's down here. And I think he's clearing all these B's relatively easily. I think his artwork is good enough. I think the Goofy can go to an A. We will give this Goofy an A, and I can rock with that. I think that's a fair assessment. Maybe not a super high A. I think he can get behind maybe in front of this Jafar, maybe somewhere in this mid region here. It's better. It's better than Second Star to the Right for sure.
Look at me, Maxie. I'm in A.
Oh boy, no, that's pretty good. That's
Oh,
pretty
I
good.
did it.
I think it should be
You're
here.
right next to me, Goof. Wow.
That's
We're together. Where's Baker for Jafar.mp4 voice?
Jafar. Yeah, it's quiet. Something like that. Something like
There
that.
you are. You're in there. You're in the.
On my
Yeah,
bag.
that's in your Q. That's in your Q zone.
Oh, Prince Abubu. Something like that.
Yeah.
We're in my zone there, my bag.
You gotta throw a little more hissing in there. I think that's the secret.
Oh.
I like the way that him and Mushu are like looking at each other. So let's go with that. I like
This
that.
is fair. This is a fair spot. All right, we got a long way to go. All right, so we got this Simba. Now this Simba here is going to be my most controversial take of the day. I don't think it is good. Oh, is that crazy?
Can I hit you with the Doug Levinson real quick?
Please.
You know what I'm talking about?
Which one? Hit me up, dude.
You know who that is?
Which
Who
Doug
are
Levinson?
you? You presumptuous, no talent. You know artist. You know that? You know that clip?
I don't, man. I feel bad. I left you hanging. I'm so sorry.
Left me hanging.
Like, look at this Simba. Look at the base form. The base form is so cool looking. This one, he looks like he's taxidermized, dude. He looks like he's stuffed. He looks lethargic. Look at his eyes. He looks like he's sleeping, man.
Let me
Talk to me,
take a
man.
look here on my
Get a-
Dreamborn.
Get
Let
a
me-
sneak
let me
peek, man.
zoom in
He
here.
looks lethargic, man. I love the background. I like the smokiness. Usually, I don't do the background stuff too much on these ones because they're not giving me anything in the background. But his body, it just looks so man. This guy looks better. This one looks better than this one.
I like the momentum
Yeah?
of the Enchanted. I wish it had a little more of that though. I wish his mane was like flowing back a little more. Because he does kind of look like he's just, he's floating. Obviously, he's a whisper. He's an ethereal. He's a ghost-like specter thing.
Yeah.
But ghosts move with like purpose. It seems like he's kind of
Stationary.
he's kind of a Charlie or a Grandpa. Is it Grandpa Joe when they drink the fizzy lifting drinks?
Yeah.
They're floating without any control over themselves. I would say for me, it's a B.
This is a B. I can give you the best I can do is a B. I can gotta go low B on this Simba. I'm not feeling it. That's my hot take of the day. I'm so sorry. It is a beautiful card, but I just don't think that they gave me enough emotion on there, man. They got to give me a little something more on this Simba than what they did. I think he's still a cool card. I will be lit if I pulled one, but he looks he looks like he looks like he's like a taxidermy. He looks taxidermized, man. It looks like it's not moving. It looks like it's just a stuffed animal just sitting there. Okay, I'm putting him right next to the Scrooge because they got the same energy, dude.
The Simba Pride Protector, the base art, is the best Simba art in the game.
100%.
I wish that no shade to I'm sorry, I don't know the artist off the top of my head. No shame to this Simba art, which I do like as well. The Pride Protector base art is just it's just so dynamic, clean. I wish that was like the Enchanted or the prize card. It's just super sick, but
And also, this is absolutely no disrespect to any of these artists, by the way. They all knocked it out of the park. This is just for our own little personal critiques. They're all beautiful and elegant in their own way, and this is at no means to disparage anyone's work. It's kind of like a for fun, tongue-in-cheek kind of thing. They're all beautiful, and I'll be so excited to pull any of these out of a pack. But I'm just saying, for my own, for personal the ratings, preference. For your own personal preference, everything is going to be rated against something else. There's only one thing can be the best, and some things have to be less than the best, and that's just how it is. Okay, so no disrespect to anyone out there who may be watching. And Grandpa Joe was the villain, by the way. I agree with that take.
Is that a good take? I
You
don't know.
You don't agree with that take?
I think so. I mean, he's loved and supported his grandson. He
Stop
bought
it.
him the chocolate bar
Garrick.
that had the golden ticket in it.
Stop it. You're kidding. You feel that
Is
way?
that crazy?
That's a crazy take.
Why is he a villain?
I can break it down for you. Grandpa Joe was a dad.
Okay.
Listen. Let me tell you. We got derailed, and I'm telling you right now, if there is a villain in that movie, it's 100% Grandpa Joe. For the simple fact that this man laid up in that bed for 20 years, Garrick.
He was a deadbeat. That's for sure. He could have been doing something.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes him a villain though.
He could have been doing something. He had his daughter taking care of him and 4 other octogenarians for 20 years, Garrick, doing nothing. And the first time an opportunity comes up that's good in Charlie's mom's life, he just rips it and rips it and hops up and starts doing the funky Watusi. Are you kidding? He's dancing and jumping around. You mean to tell me we're over here eating cabbage? Okay, so look, Garrick. You're trying to tell me this lady has been cooking cabbage water soup for 4 octogenarians for 20 years. Do you know what cabbage water is going to do to someone's body? She's changing bedpans, and this man can just get up and dance around all willy-nilly as soon as the opportunity strikes, Garrick. Unreal. He could have got up 20 years ago and helped that family.
You're right. I'm convinced. You convinced me.
I'm sorry.
No, it's the truth. And I'm anti-Grandpa Joe. I wish him the worst. He needs to be taken in the street and beaten within an inch of his life, I think, for his crime.
Probably. I mean, that was so reckless, dude. That was so reckless. And then, even after all that, he could have easily at any moment, he could have been like, hey, Charlie, look, I appreciate that you're trying to bring me on this, and that means a lot to me, but dude, you should take your mom because she has been working so hard by herself, hair throw. Have you seen Charlie Mom's hair? It looks like a helmet, okay? She hasn't combed her hair in years. She hasn't had anything good happen to her in years. She's eating cabbage water, stew, taking care of these old people. That's it, okay? That's her whole life. Sorry, rant complaint.
You're right. We need more Charlie and the Chocolate Factory action IRL. We need more of that. Maybe we should get that in Disney Lorcana. What do you get to go up to Seattle?
Okay.
All right, you're on the lore cast.
Okay.
With JDZ and Greg, of course. Okay. Maybe you take a trip down to Disneyland with your favorite caster, and you get invited to Worlds as well. Let's put it in.
Put it in a pack?
Yeah, like instead of this insert, it's a golden Worlds ticket.
I'd double down. I'd double down. Just give him a straight up invite to the World Championship, dude.
Okay.
Straight up.
You get to play in it?
You get to play in the World Championship, dude. Just pull a pack and you're in.
I love that.
I'm in, dude. Full expense, all expense paid trip to the World Championship, qualification to the World Championship, and everything that goes along with it. Just from pulling it back. One person only. Though.
Somehow doesn't qualify by playing, gets the golden ticket, and then spikes it again, and is a 2-time world champ.
That'd be great. We should do that.
Funny.
Sorry. I got on my Grandpa Joe hatred bag, and
no, it's don't blame yourself. It's Color's fault.
Okay, I'm blaming Color then. Okay, because he could have not have gone. Okay, and also when they get in there, Charlie was trying to follow the rules and do the thing the right way, and Grandpa Joe's like, "Hey, let's just break the rules and drink the stuff," and almost got him cooked on the giveaway thing. And then when he got cooked,
I haven't had a fizzy lifting drink in decades, brother. You trying to get off the wagon.
And then when he bumps on the roof and almost gets him KO'd, Charlie's like, "Nah, man. You know what? You can have it. I don't even want it." Grandpa Joe's ready to crash out again. Okay, enough of Grandpa Joe. We got to get back to we're gonna lose. We got a lot to do and a little time to get there. All right, Black Cauldron. Black Cauldron's up. I like this card. I like the artwork. I like its tenacity. I love that color. The color that's on the Black Cauldron. That's a color that I don't think I've ever seen before in my life. What color would you call that? That's shooting out of the Black Cauldron there on the Enchanted Black Cauldron. What color is this?
I think it's white.
Is that white? That is not white. That is not white. That is like a...
I don't know. It's very bright gold.
What color is that? That's what I'm trying to find out. I don't know. It's like a neon pink white? Highlighter white?
What? Oh, you're talking about like what's surrounding it. I'm talking about the middle.
The middle that's shooting out. What color is the neon white color that's coming out of there?
This is an S for me though.
I love it. I would firmly agree with S on this, just because of the base form. You can see the base form. It looks like, oh boy, I'm ready to pop, dude. I'm cooking. I'm simmering, baby. And then boom, we exploded. It's a little mini story within itself, from the base form to the enchanted art. I always think that's really cool when they can do that. This
I
thing
like
is,
the Cauldron Born in the top right, like breaking the frame.
yeah,
That's sick.
yeah.
He's coming at me.
And the guy at the bottom here with the little Scullio down there, and this guy here, and then that color. I don't know what that color is. The pink. The way they color this thing is because you know me, Garrick. This is my love language right here. When I see an Enchanted and it's got some beautiful colors on it, take me away, dude. You got me, Daddy-O. I'm
Take
gone.
me away.
To the higher
A
place.
secret place.
I got a pocket full of sunshine. I'm
Oh.
all right, this is an S for me, dude. I don't know where you want to put it, Garrick, but this is slam dunk.
Yes.
Easiest S in my life. I love it. It's going up. Maybe not fully S plus, because I mean S plus is rare air, dude. This is good.
Hold on. Let me see.
I don't
what.
think I don't think Black Cauldron can pass this bell though. That bell's kind of nasty with it as the guardian of S plus. This thing is cool though, man. It looks so good. I would not be mad if I pull. I might try to buy one of these because this is the best. To me, it's one of the better enchantments of the set, just because it speaks to my color aspect, my color situation. But I got to put it right behind.
It's tough. S and S plus are so backed out of their minds.
Yeah.
You got to be it's rarefied air to get to S plus. I love the Black Cauldron. We have nothing, and I'm telling you nothing but characters in S plus right now.
Right.
And if anybody was going to break into it, it'd be Black Cauldron from the item family,
item / action
family, from the action.
Yeah.
I said last time, I'm pretty sure Along Came Zeus is S plus for me. If it was going to be anything, it would be that. Black Cauldron doesn't quite reach those heights for me. I think S is where I like to settle on this.
Agreed. And maybe there is some bias there. Maybe there is some bias there that, hey, we're only putting characters.
S plus does have a song in it.
We got Circle of Life.
It has two. two. I'm actually terrible at this. Thank you, chat.
But notice on those two songs we have, on those two songs, they are heavily featured with like characters on there.
Characters.
Like, Circle of Life is basically a picture of characters, and so is Eye to Eye, which is a picture of characters. So your point still kind of stands, where Black Cauldron is literally just a pot exploding, which is still quite cool. I think that card is a slam dunk in terms of artwork and things of that sort. But looking at it, keeping it going, we got Can't Hold It Back Anymore. No, it's called Can't Hold It Back Anymore. And what do you think about this?
Can't hold it back anymore.
How many lyrics?
Fan.
How many lyrics do you think they're going to get from Frozen into this thing?
How many songs do we have? Or for Frozen, they were still behind the Family Madrigal and
Lion King.
What was the other song? No.
Be Prepared.
The Gospel Truth has the most.
The Gospel Truth has the most. I thought they only had 3.
4.
Gospel Truth has 4.
No, just 3.
Gospel Truth has Along Came Zeus, Stop Chaos in His Tracks, and
He hurled his thunderbolt.
He hurled his thunderbolt. That's 3. Be Prepared has 3. Let It Go has 3. No.
Fantastical. The Family Madrigal has 3.
I think that so far the record is 3. I believe Let It Go has the potential to give us 7 or 8 if they just keep banging them.
Now,
they got 3.
Let the Storm Rage On, Let It Go, and Can't Hold It Back Anymore.
Yeah.
The Cold Never Bothered Me Anyway surely will be in the game sooner rather than later.
A Kingdom of Isolation, dude, is a good one too.
Ooh, a Kingdom of Isolation. What
the wind is howling like the swirling storm inside. Something like that. They can do a Wind is Howling as well.
We need more Be a Man songs, lyrics. That song is chock full of amazing lyrics.
Yeah. You think you're going to go there?
Raging Fire. We just literally every line from that.
Strength. Be up with the strength of a raging, be as fierce as the coursing river, with all the strength of a great typhoon.
all the force of a great typhoon.
Mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
I mean, it just goes crazy, man. It's just nonstop.
And you can play them all in the same deck. They should do it. Let's make that happen. I don't know why. It's got to be something with they must be saving it because they don't want to just, use all your stuff too soon, and they're saving it.
I'm never gonna catch my breath.
That's a great one.
Those who knew me.
People gotta scared to death.
Boy, we're how to swim.
Okay, we're done. Anyway,
Can't Hold It Back Anymore is. I mean, it's a great pose. I love the ice effects. I got icicles coming right at me. One's hit me right in the dang heart. I'm crying. I could be convinced of A, if not
Okay.
like top tier B.
I can almost go top tier. Top tier. I'm liking top tier B on this one. Let's pull it up. Let's do a deep dive, which we didn't do on this one yet, just to get a deeper presentation of what's happening here. And the only reason I'm thinking of B is simply because they didn't give me enough of the presentation there. They kind of zoomed it back, and they did this with the other one as well. I think we rated that one also quite low for the same reason. What is it? Into the Unknown here, which is A. I think Into the Unknown is much better than this one because they gave us a little bit more of the Elsa there, and it's like on the Can't Hold It Back Anymore. It's still so small. They should bring her closer to the forefront. I like when artists take chances.
I like A.
You like A? You're a big A?
I think A is good
fair
for this. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it up again so everyone can see it. All right, cause look at the base farm. Maybe the base farm tells it. What do you think about this card though? Is this card playable? Uninkable, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Exert chosen. Exert.
Tough, man.
Exerts and okay,
Maybe it's like a one of.
Okay, I can see
one
this.
of two of maybe.
Yeah.
It's singable. That's important.
Ursulable as well though, so that's a thing, and it's uninkable.
That's true.
You're stuck with this thing if you get it in your hand.
Yeah. Maybe not.
I mean, it feels inkable. It feels inkable. It'll be a slam dunk. Okay, I'll give you A on this. We can give A on this just because of the base form. It's so much better than the base form. Shout out to E. Melranzi, Mario O. Gabriele. You guys went crazy, but I think the Enchanted version clears, and it's not even close. Okay, so we're gonna put this thing up in the A. If the base form went harder, I would rate this Enchanted lower. There it is. That's my hot take. How do you think that works? Do you think they draw the base form first, and then the people who do the Enchanted art get the chance to piggyback? Or do they do them both at the same time? Or do they do them in isolation and just see what happens?
I don't think they're crossing streams at all. I think it's just, hey, you're getting this. It's a full art. It's enchanted. Here's what we want. You're getting the base card. This is what we're looking for.
So there's no collaboration there. They got to be collaborating.
I don't think so.
Oh, sorry. We got some alerts going off. Thank you for the alerts.
Enchanted Sisu Goated.
Ed, I said the same thing. I love the Sisu Enchanted. I got outvoted. Even though we both get one vote.
That was my one vote. I could not have Sisu Enchanted up there. I'm so sorry. It's goated. It's decent. Look at it.
Sisu Enchanted.
Look at it. It's so muted. What up, Ed? Where you been, by the way, man? I haven't seen you around in a while. Good to see you back, big dog. Thank you for the support. We made the goal. We met the goal. Guns up to everyone out there. I appreciate you guys all being here and kicking it. This is not a podcast. Episode number 13. Man, 13, Garrick. We're moving on up in the world.
13, just in time for Spook.
Ooh. Okay, here's another one. Slam Dunk Central coming in here. This is Demona. Big fan of Demona. Big fan of Demona. I'll let you speak on it first as I pull it up. Here she goes, base form.
The Demona is interesting to me because I love the base form like so much more than the Enchanted. So it's like the Enchanted is really good.
Right.
I just love the base form. I don't know, like it just I can't say that this is like S plus because the base art is like S plus to me.
Right.
So for me, this is like an A or high B.
I can give you A. I can agree with your sentiment, everything you're saying, because for me, when we're rating these enchantments, when you're looking at these enchantments and you say the base form is better, the enchanted automatically just it cannot ever be S at that point. It cannot be S. If your base form is better than the enchanted art, frame for frame, not the foiling and all that kind of stuff. We're looking at just the imagery, the background, what the card is doing. If the base form is better than the enchanted, it can never be S. That's just off the books. It can't happen. And this one did capture
Write
that.
it down into not a podcast.
That's the law, dude. Those are the laws of the land.
Law.
I do like also, and I think to disagree with our last take, I do think that these are kind of, they have to look at each other or at least talk to each other, have some kind of communication, because you clearly see on the enchanted, on the base form version, she's one way, and then on the enchanted version, you'll see that when we get to Goliath as well, same thing, that they have like, you got the red eyes, and you got the no red eyes, you got the aggressive position, you got the pretty chill, laid back over here. So combat mode.
I mean, I would say it's just for the art team giving them what they want, like being like, this is kind of the pose we want. I don't think they're looking at each other. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I would like to know. Next time someone does next time one does one of the main stages or something. Someone should ask that question. Like, do you guys talk to each other before you, or you just, hey, in isolation, do your own thing? And if they don't talk to each other, and if it is in isolation, I think you're missing an opportunity to have something cool happen, because these cards should connect in some way as they did here. I think that'd be make them a little bit better. But this Demona, I think it's a slam dunk A. I think the card is clean looking. It's not a bad looking card. I would feel great if I were able to pull one, but to your point, the base form is just significantly better. So I'm going to have to put this thing pretty high up in the A's, though. I think it clears a lot of the things that we have here. I think it doesn't clear this Hades. I don't think it clears the Snow White either, and I think it's here. What do you think about that spot?
I put it below Scar, above Lilo.
I like this. I like this position for the Demona. I still want to pull one. I think the card is gorgeous. The card is absolutely beautiful. We're talking just straight up factual stuff here. You got to keep it real. We got to put our emotions to the side. We got to get it going. Okay. Here we go. Keeping it going. Next on the list, we have the Horned King. We're gonna pull him up as well. Horned King. Let's see if I can get his image on the screen so you guys can check it out. I should have a system for this. This is so bad. There he is. There he is. Okay, so here's the Horned King again for people who may not know. And this one is another situation where I do believe that the Enchanted clears the base form. So he did pass that little marker. The Horned King, 3-4. I like this guy's attitude, but again, for me, this Black Cauldron stuff, it's kind of running the line of what I expect from Disney and not. Okay, I think that's probably why this movie didn't perform too well and isn't like received as great as some of the other classic Disney films, because it's just kind of, the imagery is super dudark. But I still think this guy looks kind of cool. Horn King, where are we putting him?
You're gonna hate me for this, man.
I'm gonna love you for it. Talk your stuff, man.
For me, I can't accept any lower than an S for this.
An S, you say?
An S. I would argue for S plus if I thought I would get anywhere. But
sell me, dude. You gotta sell me on this one, dude. I need to be sold.
Okay, so right off the bat, I love how we're off axis a little bit. We're tilted. The ground is like this. You can see it. We're at an angle. That's already interesting to me just before you even get into anything. So you have the army behind him. You see the shades, but he's obviously the main focus. He's being lit by his own magic. I love that.
That is cool.
Not to say that like I have any bias because I have this card in person. But I am able to look at it, and the way his eyes like follow you while you're looking at the card in person is crazy.
Oh, I'm kind of getting that right now.
Points,
I'm kind of getting a little bit of that right now, Garrick. That's kind of cool.
I love how he's the main focus, but it's telling a story. It's got an interesting composition, and it's just bad ass, bro. It's just cool. It's just cool. I mean, I disagree on that. We've already talked about it before. I love the Chernobog from set 3. I love how it is just like a dark fantasy painting. This is literally that as well. And I'm really drawn to that. I love this. That's why I would say S plus. But if you're gonna fight back on me, I can't go any lower than S.
You know what? You brought out some great points. Okay, and what I can do better than anyone is I can recognize my own bias when I'm experiencing bias. When I'm saying, "Hey, I am biased because of my own personal, hang-ups or whatever." I can put that to the side, and I listen to your points that you made. You made some very valid points, because for me, anytime when it's like the dark and anytime a Disney Lorcana card can be misconstrued as a Yu-Gi-Oh card or as a Magic the Gathering card, I'm out every time. Yeah, it's just not for me. Okay.
Well, this card could like just be a Magic card, 100%.
That's what I'm saying, and that's for me. That's why it just plummets every single time. Like whatever. But because I'm biased. So I understand that. So I have to put that to the side. You brought some great points, especially about the lighting and the eyes. I think the lighting is super cool because it does a little something with the background. This background is very muted with that like sea foam green malaise back there, but the light kind of just adds another little source.
That's the fog of war.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, okay.
The fog descends, and you're standing on the opposite side of it, and then the Cauldron-born charge through the fog, and you start seeing them, and you lose your mind, man. It's over. I love it because it's telling a story. It's not just the character in a moment. It's the character during a moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it feels like it's happening, and it's not like, just a recreation of something that happened.
I can respect
that. Does that make any sense?
You're selling hard, Garrick. How about this? I will give you...
Chat is hard disagreeing with me, but...
Chat's hard disagreeing with you?
It.
I can't see the chat
Yeah.
right now because I'm in studio mode right now. I can't see the chat, but I think you're selling me hard on S.
Clear
And
an A. It's clear an A, I think.
it's clearing A. It's for sure into the S tier, but I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if it
It's
can
just
make it.
look at the different vibe it has to everything else in the S. That's why I like it. I don't think you don't have to put an S plus if you don't think it's there. Where this is a combination tier list, but
Yeah.
this thing is beautiful. I
It's
love
a
it.
slam dunk. Okay, I think it can go. I think it can go here in S for sure. In S, I think we put it above all is found. I don't think it can get past these two powerhouses here, the Tamatoa and the You're Welcome. I think it's got to
Welcome
stop
is
here.
one of my so
Your
good.
Your Welcome actually might be quite low. I think we can move Your Welcome up if anything.
We should. I think that
You're
card is so sick.
Your Welcome is kind of nasty, but this one can go here, and just that juxtaposition. So Your Welcome is like something that I would be super into, and this is like more of a Garrick original. I knew when I saw this card, when you pulled that card, it was so fitting that you have this card. I was like, he's gonna love this, dude. That's right up your freaking alley, man. Your aesthetic is being represented there, but I like it. I think it's good. Let's see what the chat has to say. I'm gonna pull some chat up so we can
I had to
play
sell
hard
hard for it.
You had to sell
I had
hard.
to sell hard for it.
All right. Lower S shouldn't be above Stitch. Is it above Stitch? Oh, dang, you might be onto something. Is it above? Okay, we'll put it right one below Stitch. How's that? Above Diablo. I think these two can hang out side by side with their, I guess. And there it is.
Sure.
There it is. All right, next card we got. Next one coming in. We have this Webby. This card's gonna be good. I think this card is a sleeper pick. No one's talking about Webby too much. Watch out for Webby to be destroying set champs near you here soon. Look out for her. She's gonna be coming.
Easy high A for me.
Yes.
Minimum. This card's beautiful. I love the perspective of like she's like prospecting. I don't know what she's like got there. I have some theories that like maybe that is literally just the amber ink that flows to the Great Illuminary, because they mentioned when this set was revealed during the Lorecast that there are 6 ink pools in the ink caverns that flow up, and it's each color. I think these might be the amber. This might be the amber, like literal amber ink.
Yeah.
So that would be my guess, which is interesting because it's an emerald card. But I love the perspective of like it feels like if the scene is being set, it's either like it's like zooming in really quickly to her to like highlight her discovery or whatever that she just found. It's coming from low. She's a small character, so coming from like down on the ground and looking up at her makes her feel like a lot more important and bigger than she is. And then the way that the liquid in her like prospecting pan there is the light source on her face and the background is super cool. So I love this one.
Yeah, because if you look at the base form as well, you can kind of see a little bit of that. She's got more of a natural panning situation happen here. But this one, with the Enchanted arts, what they did, because they all kind of tie into each other thematically with this dark background, dark, and then boom, you get this inject of light. Oh, and look at the shadow that goes across the helmet, goes across the forehead, and then the really bright along the cheeks and from the hands, and everything else kind of is exploding with something has happened here. And I want to know what happened there, Garrick. I want to figure out. I would love to see what went down in this little scene, because you can almost feel like it's exploding there, like it's movement. You can feel it moving, and I think the artist did a great job of capturing that. So I'm with you, man. I can go super high on this one. I'm a big fan of what I'm seeing here. I love the artwork. I love the expression. It's just it's a duck girl in a helmet, but they're able to capture so much in such a small little thing, and I think they did an incredible job. So this one is a slam dunk for me. I can go high on this one. I love it as S, and we can.
I love it as S as well.
We can talk S plus on this Webby, and I'd listen to the conversation because it's good. It's good. They did a really good job here, and I think it's up here because it's moving, man. It's tell a story. It's got everything you would ask for. It's got the darkness. It's got color. It's got vibrancy. I love it. I love it. Slam dunk on Webby.
I like it. I like it for S.
Okay.
I don't think we're at an S plus yet, personally.
S plus.
I mean, I would say Horn King is, but that's my opinion. I don't know about this Webby. If you want to go S plus on it, I'll allow it. I'll hold my reservations. Maybe we might have to readjust some of these once we see the cards, because if we see this Webby in person,
and it really, really adds a whole another dimension to it, we might have to move this thing up to S plus. But I haven't seen one yet, so for that, I think it doesn't clear this bell quite yet. It's up here though. It's way, way, way high up on the list.
I'll say for this set, just like as a preview, I'm locked in 100% on one card being an S plus, and I will not hear any discussions about lower. But
Okay.
everything else, I think, is a discussion for me. So it's
For sure. Webby was up there for me. I think I could have moved that a little bit. That could be an S plus for me, and I wouldn't be mad at it. All right, we got the next one. We got malicious, mean, and scary. Sounds like my
I love this card, bro.
my 90s rap band, dude. My 90s malicious, mean, and scary, like TLC. Like
Yeah.
MMS, dude. Malicious, mean, and scary. And you got the base form. They look like Wu-Tang's cover album there, doing their thing.
Don't
Boom.
call it a combo.
I've been here for years. And this one, the base form is kind of clean, and then this one just elevates it a little bit, change their position a little bit, and he's just getting his sing on. I love this card, man.
This one's beautiful.
Yeah.
This is another like super high one for me. Like I could easily see this going into S tier. And I think what really makes it, again, we have a similar lighting to the Webby where the light source is coming from the bottom and going up. But that feels very appropriate with what happened in the scene. And then I love the musical trail coming from his mouth and going up, and all of that being gold is just going to look so good in person. I know for a fact this is the best use of like the gold I think out of any one of the cards in this set, because the gold has been feeling very hit or miss for me on some of these. I think like in some instances is kind of taking away from the card, but here I think it enhances it by a lot. So I love this one. I could hear S plus conversations. I do like it's at least S for me though.
I would listen to some S's as well. It is missing a little bit of that color that I love, but they are in a bar and they are like barbarians or something, so it's probably not gonna be a lot of color there naturally. But you do have that warming glow from the candles that are present at the bottom that you can't quite see. And also I love how they gave us that full extended piece that comes through. A lot of times they want to put that text box up and they want to put the colors up and cut off a lot of that art, but we got this thing is border to border. Like it feels like they're jammed in there. And it feels like a sense of space is tight, but he's still harmonizing. I like his facial expression with the singing. They could have gave him the same derp kind of face here, but they elected not to do that, and they gave him like his nice little Boyz II Men suave kind of face there, which kind of fits.
Boyz II Men.
My man's.
He's hitting the aerial.
He's ripping. He's ripping, and you almost can hear what he's singing there. And this guy's just over it right here in the background. So cool.
It's also a great song. Malicious, mean, and scary.
I had a dream. We had a dream. We're cooked. Okay. So we're going to put this. I think, is this S? Are we talking S on this too? There's no way we can go back to back S's.
I mean, this is another set like the last one where the Enchanteds are they're cooking. And I mean, it's looking like it's up here, man.
Yeah, it's got to be up. Yeah, it's clearing A. It's for sure clearing A, and it's got to be up here, man. This card is good, man. It's a good looking enchanted card.
I think it's there. Yeah, right with those cards. I think it fits right in, man.
It's awesome. It's there. It looks like it didn't miss a beat, man. Our S is getting a little stacked. These enchanteds are kind of hard carrying. I was down on them, but now that we kind of talk about them, they do feel quite good. These last few sets we've had, these enchanted cards have just been absolutely insane, and they're absolutely crushing it. But this one right here, I might have to fight on you as well. I am not feeling this. This is another JDZ not feeling it, dude.
What is this, Baloo?
I'm talking Baloo. Are you feeling Baloo? Talk to me about Baloo. You got to hard sell this Baloo. I'm not feeling it, dude.
I don't know if there's any hard sell specifically coming from me on Baloo. I will say that there are some interesting story things potentially happening here. Also a hidden Mickey on the banana. So in his left hand, you have
this one here.
Fresh, ripe fruit. In his right hand, you have like a rotting, decaying fruit. You can see like the flies on it. This is like a magical, mystical river of some sort. Bagheera mentions it in his card, the river. This could be again an emerald river of ink. Unsure. But I do like the glow coming up. It's not. I don't think it's on the level of the ones that we had previously. It's a little washed out I
Yeah.
think from like the bottom right moving up, I think I'd like a little more contrast. I think on Baloo himself, it's solid, like B.
I'm looking at this guy and I'm seeing, like you said, it's very one note. It's very print and go. Like it looks very similar to the Baloo. Like even this one, this base form is much nicer in my opinion. This one is just like you said, the colors. It's so muted. His face, it just looks like you haven't really transformed very much at all. And it looks just like just this green. It's just a green. It's the green. It's the green you need. I like the gold, the hidden Mickey there, and I do love what's happening here. It does kind of tell a story, but it's a story I'm not particularly feeling, dude. I need this guy to give a little bit more. I need some more motion in this thing, some more emotion and motion, some better lighting things. What's going on in the background with this little temple? It's also green. You could have blasted some more color in there and spread out some of the fruit colors and put something in the background. Give me something, man.
Just wanted a little more contrast.
Yeah, give me something. It's just like a green thing. Okay, we need some more color. We need more attitude. This has got to be a stone cold C for me, Garrick. I'm so sorry. This thing is not doing it for me. It's not moving me, man. I'm unmoved. I'm unmoved, man. I am unmoved by the Baloo. I'm so sorry. I need to be moved. It'll go up here. This fits exactly what's happening here in all these other ones. You see, look at this guy. This Ursula, this Baloo, this Arthur, they're all just kind of like this garbled one note, one color. Keep it.
Yeah, a lot of the same color going on. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah,
I'm on your side.
Support. I appreciate it. 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 All right, we got next. We're moving on. We still have a couple more to go, and we still got a little bit of time before the ICL fires off. So we have the Headless Horseman Enchanted. Okay, this one's another Garrick special. This is a Garrick exclusive right here. I'm certain Garrick's gonna absolutely be rocking and rolling with this bad boy. I'll pull up the base form here. You guys can see that, and then we'll pull up the enchanted one where we're rating all the enchanteds here, and there it is. Tell me about this Headless Horseman, and why do you love it? Why do you hate it?
This is another great one for me. Also one I would say where the gold is taking away from it somewhat.
Yeah.
I love the painted feel of it, right? But then like the gold dots coming out of the eyes are like kind of downgrading it. Like if those were gone, I'd be even higher on it. But what I really like is the smoke. Because this is like, let's call it the prequel to the Spooky Sight Enchanted, right?
Right.
You can imagine Mickey, Donald, Goofy on the opposite side. This is POV, you're Mickey, Donald, and Goofy.
Looking
and
at
you're
this
about
guy.
to get hit with a pumpkin slam dunk from Shaquille O'Neal right on your head.
Like this guy here.
You're about to get posterized, 100%. Yeah. So what's cool about this is, I think more so than the one on the top, is this one leaves more to the imagination, where the base form is like, okay, he's throwing the pumpkin bomb. It's very dynamic. But this one is like scarier. You know what I mean? It's more haunting. It's like, what is this guy about to do to me? And what really makes it even better is like, obviously you have the smoke like swirling around him. So you can imagine him coming out of the smoke, emerging slowly as your dread begins to build up. But the horse on the top right there,
It's here.
fading back into the smoke with the glowing scarlet eyes. It's very evil. That being said, I don't like the gold dots. So if the gold dots were gone, I'd be like, okay, this is like S+ for me. With the gold dots, I think it's like just S or high A. It's just throwing me off. Like, you know what I mean? They don't they don't fit with the like, if they were just like gold swirls coming out, then I would be like, let's go. But the dots kind of just make it feel a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for? Like fun, when it should just be like terrifying.
It's trying to capture some of the people who think like me and capture people who think like you, and then you just kind of miss the boat on both sides, it seems. I see what you're saying about the dots. I also do like the lighting again, how they are using the lighting for all of these different enchantments. You see how he's got the red going into the cape and red on the shirt and red kind of coming through as it's glowing from the jack-o'-lantern here coming that he's holding in the hand. So I think that is really, really awesome. It's super dark around the tops and around the edges, but in this little middle area, you do have some great light coming there. The horse, super menacing in the background. Everything else with that smoke, it looks really, really good. I like this art a lot. I think it's dope, man, but
I love it.
It cannot be. I think I'm agree with you. I think A is clean enough for this thing. I think it just needs to be doing a little bit more. I think a little bit more dynamic attitude there, because you see how this art is not the greatest. You know, it looks very how the film was, but it's moving a little bit. He's got the horse, he's jumping, he's got the sword, he's throwing the thing. It looks like more action based. This one's more stationary. If you're going to give me stationary with zero movement, it's got to be drop my jaw on the floor. Amazing. Okay. If you're going to give me stationary, if you're going to give me a static position, it's got to blow my mind. And this one, it is great, but it is not blowing my mind. So I can only go A on here, Garrick. So sorry, because my mind's got to be pumpkin blasted. If you're going to give me stationary, if you're going to give me no movement, if you're going to give me nothing, give me a static position, you better be ready to rock, dude. Let's see what we got up here with the A's. Let's pull it up to the A's so far.
I'm hoping to open it. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, I can see A. A is full of a lot of great cards.
Yeah. I think right up in here between Hades and Snow White, I think is a great fit for this guy. Or right next to Demona, I think is even better, because they're in the same energy. Even though she's got a little dynamic pose, this guy's stationary. I think if she had been...
I like him way more than Demona, personally. Yeah? I think the card for me would be S.
Like up in here?
But I'm not mad at a high A placement.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because the dots really just are throwing me so off.
How about this? We'll just replace...
Maybe they look better in person. I don't know.
We'll replace this Mickey with this guy here as a barrier between A and S. I think that's a good spot for him.
Sure.
As the barrier. The new barrier has been cemented as the barrier between A and S. If it's better than this guy, it goes in S. If it's not, it's got to go stay in A. How's that? I think that's fair. All right. Cool, man. Cool. We're getting through this thing. Moving on. We got a few left. We are in Ruby. We have the Lady Tremaine. We are in Garrick season, as Garrick is just eating good this set. All these enchantments are just speaking right to you, man. Let me pull this Lady Tremaine up really quick, if I can.
Yeah. And I'll just say off the bat, I like the Lady Tremaine more than I like the Headless Horseman. I'll tell you why. One, she's a whisper, so you have to imagine you're in the house. You're in Lady Tremaine's abode, right?
Right.
And she is haunting the halls, and you're getting that vibe immediately from just the background and how she is the light source that is in this image. She is the light that is lighting the background. So you can imagine her like floating up, and if anyone is going to be a like terrifying ghost like figure, it would be Lady Tremaine. If you walked into this house and like she just like appeared out of nowhere and started screaming at you, you would lose your mind. Or she just appears at the top and she's like berating you to like, sweep the halls, yada yada yada, and then you can hear her voice like echoing throughout the halls or whatever. I like this one more than the Headless Horseman, but I also do have the same problem with it. The dots are just like, they're just everywhere, and they just feel like they're taking away from what would be like a beautifully like painted piece. And I think I'm just not vibing with the dots, man. I don't know what it is.
You're not a dot guy. And this one, I know I said a lot of things about that Baloo. We talked about how green it was and how it's kind of just faded in and it didn't really do too much. This one is kind of doing the same thing, but it's doing it different. It's doing it much better. It's red, and it's red in the background. It's red all over the place. But I think this one looks much, much more cohesive than Baloo. Maybe it's because of that whispers, and you can get in your mind like it's that ethereal, ghastly kind of vibe to it. But the dots for this one kind of speak to me more, because I like the dots in this one, because it kind of seems like she almost has like a pearl necklace has exploded or something. And it seemed like the beads are just going everywhere in as the pages are kind of coming away from it. So I actually don't mind the dots as much on this one. And
I can see that.
And on the first visual, when I first saw this card, I thought her eyes were like just super bucked out and like just staring. But this one, you kind of see that she's actually kind of looking up, and you got a little shadow on her face and shadow on her head. So it's kind of grown on me. This one, I think, is another solid pick. It can easily go into S for me. I'm a big fan of this one, but I can also see it going down. Where do you think we should put Lady Tremaine?
Yeah, I like S for this. The reason I'm harping on the dots so much is because I'm looking at I have some Fabled Enchanteds here. And the Fabled Enchanteds were the first Enchanteds where they got that gold treatment on them. But the difference between these, like you have the Winnie the Pooh card, the gold is like the honey that's surrounding him. So that is the gold that's being inlaid. The gold on the circle of life are all the leaves that are swirling in the wind. The gold on the power line is like the electricity from the music, right? And the gold on this Max Goof is the confetti that's coming down during the con. The gold in all of these, there are some accents you can see in her cane, right? But they're all just have like this like scatter shot of just of circles, and I would much prefer it if the gold a part of the piece instead of feeling like tacked onto it.
Yeah, like more intentional.
So yes, that's the difference between the fabled enchanteds and these enchanteds, in my opinion, and it's just a personal preference.
Yeah,
I just don't like the dots as much as I liked how the gold was integrated in the previous.
For sure. I can see what you said, especially about the Headless Horseman dots, because they seemed auxiliary. They seemed unnecessary a bit. This one, I do feel they almost feel like they feel like beads. If they just said, "Hey," okay. I wish in the base form. Let me pull the base form back up one more time. I wish if in the base form they would have just gave her like a little necklace, like a bead, like a pearl necklace coming down. Like we talked about, if they had coordinated with each other, like, "Hey, I'm gonna go crazy with these dots on mine. Can you just throw like a pearl necklace on yours?" And maybe we'll get Disney to approve that or something. I don't know if they have to show Disney what they're drawing and how they want to do it, but like give her some beads and I'm gonna blow them up on mine and it's gonna pop off. It's gonna be nice. I think that'd been really cool, but that's what it reminds me of. At least that's where my brain goes. Like, oh, it's a pearl necklace exploding for whatever reason. But it looks kind of cool. I think her eyes are crazy eyes. Same thing. They got that same effect that you said. If you lean to the left and lean to the right, those eyes follow you, and they're looking dastardly, man. And it's dynamic. It's moving. You see, she's not just stationary like the Headless Horseman. She's got her arm is up, the thing is thin, and there's action there.
Yeah, you can see that she is like her form is coming into being from the bottom right and going up to the left.
Yeah. Yes, that's amazing. So I like this. I like this Tremaine. It's much better than this Tremaine. I mean, are you kidding? It's not even close. Like, it's blowing this one completely out of the enchanted water. Like, it's insane. Yeah. And I think this is a S level card for me for sure. I think it's got to be up here, probably in front of this Mulan, and I think that's where it can stay until better days. That's a safe spot for it. Okay, moving on. We got this Next Stop Olympus. Let's pull that up so you guys can get a sneak peek of Next Stop Olympus. And this is another one that I'm not a huge fan of. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a huge fan of Next Stop Olympus. It's not speaking to me. It's kind of I like the base form better. I do, man. I do, man. Okay, sell me, Garrick. Sell me on Next Stop Olympus, dude.
I mean, it's everything you want, JDZ. It's just like this. Out of all the cards, I would think this would be the one. It's Hercules. Okay, obviously he's in his like god form. He's glowing, right? So he's ascended to godhood. So that's one. Two, look at the like lightning. You can imagine like Zeus's lightning
helping him out,
empowering his. You have the whole piece is starts and swirls around into Hercules, who becomes the main focus. Everything is pointing to him. Literally, the vines are coming towards him and grabbing him. His sword is also pointing to him. The lightning is bringing him more into focus, and he is just glowing out.
Okay, you're selling.
It's so action-packed, too. Look at how the one is grabbing his wrist, another one is grabbing around his waist, but his like godhood, he's fighting it back. You could just imagine like all these vines exploding out in a burst of light, and like, oh my gosh, it's Hercules, he's here to save us type deal. And just the contrast of Hercules and the vine surrounding him, this is one of my favorites. This
is up there for you.
This one is from this set is one of my favorites. Okay. I would be in S+ arguments for this.
You personally. S+ on Next Stop Hercules. Wow.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful.
Okay. Maybe it's me. Maybe, again, this is again my own bias, and maybe it's just a Hercules thing. Maybe it's a Hercules thing. I like this one. I mean, this one maybe not as dynamic. Now that you sold me on that
dots. One. It has no dots. The gold is the lines and like the lore pips, right? And they're all expanding, like they're shooting out at light speed outside of Herc. Like he just went Super Saiyan, right? He just powered up and is like, get these vines off me. And like it's sick, man. I love this one.
So you're saying if there were some dots in here, you're out. You're stone cold out.
Yeah, but there's not. So S+.
Next Stop Hercules is an S+.
In my opinion, it wasn't like
Next
my
Stop Olympus
lock-in.
Yeah,
but the more I look at it, I love this one.
I mean, maybe it's me. Maybe again, this is my own bias, and it might be just some anti-Hercules sentiment. Because Hercules, he is a cool dude. He's a cool happening dude. But it's just naturally just a way
Hercules is
that
one of my favorites
just a way that
movies.
the art design choices that they made is just it's going to be limited. Like just because of the way he looks, you know, because you can only go so far with Hercules in terms of detail and how much you can do to his muscles or his outfit. He's always going to have that like almost two-dimensional feel to him, just based on how the character was drawn and what the artists have to work with. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because he has that like almost animated movie vibe to him. Just the way that the arms look and the body looks. You're going to be
I
limited
think
there.
the shading here is really well done.
Yeah.
Because like the light is literally coming from like inside of him and like
He-
flowing outward, it feels like. So like the shading feels really appropriate to me.
Dude, you're selling me hard on
think
this
this
thing.
I think this one is beautiful, man. It is
You're-
just like action packed. I can imagine this like coming to life and being a really cool scene.
Why is it called Next Stop Olympus, dude? What are we doing there? He's just hacking. Like maybe that's what's throwing me off because it has nothing to do. There's no Olympus on here. Or they could have called it whacking through the vines, dude. Be more literal on the terms there. What's going on there?
I think next stop Olympus is like he's like ascending to godhood. He's fighting his way out of the caverns to Olympus.
I need
and
more
I
there.
think maybe it might have something to do with our potential villain upcoming. Maybe Hades has put him in this precarious situation here down in the caverns. Maybe he was in the underworld doing something, and now he's on his way to Olympus.
All right, Garrick.
So,
I'll let you have your veto, man. I'll let you cook, and I'll give you Next Stop Olympus S plus. I mean,
Thank you.
And looking at it small though, it actually kind of speaks to me small better than it does large because you could kind of clearly see what's
Popping
happening
out.
there. It's still popping.
Hercules is that he's the focus. It's yeah, because a lot of these you can see like you're losing the focus of the piece.
S
And I
plus is
think
crazy. This
that
thing
was-
does not fit here, Garrick. Come on, it doesn't fit here, Garrick. Look, it doesn't fit, man. He don't
You
fit,
said-
Garrick. He don't fit, dude. You're kidding.
You can veto me and say S. I
I-
will allow
I'm just-
it.
I'm just
because
saying-
there's only one S plus I have giga locked in. I talked myself into it on this.
Okay.
But I can't go any lower than S for sure.
I can give you just looking at this thing in between Cindy and Elsa just looks so silly, Garrick. It does not
Okay,
fit.
go
dude.
S, go S, go
gotta go
S.
S, dude. I gotta go S. We can go here.
You
This
veto-
fits.
You can veto me.
That's
but
my one veto.
I-
That's it. That's it.
I'm locking into one later on.
That's it. That's it. Okay, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going. All right, we have this Judy Hopps Enchanted. I missed this one. This is the first time I've seen this card in my life, Garrick. I have not seen this Enchanted Judy Hopps ever. Okay, I totally missed this one. I must have been busy doing something else, and I did not even notice that this Judy Hopps was a thing. Not even gonna lie. Okay, so it is here now, and we can see it. Judy Hopps Enchanted. This is my first time ever seeing this card right now. And here it is. Garrick, I'm not moved. Sell me on Judy Hopps.
You got to sell me. It's fine. I
It's-
like it.
I'm not
it's
moved,
like
man.
a B. I don't know. It's just like it's really well done.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I mean, it just I don't know. It feels like the prompt they were given is just like Judy finds a thing and it's shiny, and they did that perfectly. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Right? It seems. I'm not saying it's definitely not a bad card, but looking at the base form, it's Judy Hopps.
Beautifully painted.
The base form is Judy Hopps on the case doing her thing. The Enchanted is Judy Hopps on the case doing her thing. I don't feel elevated, man. I don't feel captivated. I do feel if I pull this card out of my pack, I'm probably gonna be stoked. Like I'm gonna be happy to get one of these. But it doesn't. I don't feel like I'm just like I don't feel. I feel like I can breathe quite well.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I don't feel like my breath has been taken away by this Enchanted Judy Hopps, man. And that's a requirement to be up there. I think.
Yeah.
It's a lot of muted codes in the background. Like, at least give me something. Like give me something here. Give me something else, man. It's like, okay, what are you looking at? What is that? What's happening here? This might be a low B, high C. What are we thinking on Julie Hopps?
I agree. I'm in agreement.
Low B, high C.
Yeah.
All right, I like
I'll
that.
need to see the list.
The list,
To, like
okay.
see where I like finalize on it, like compared to everything else. You know what I mean?
Okay, low B. Let's see. So we got here. So here are the B's here. I mean, it feels
It's definitely better than C.
It feels better than C. Like, okay, for sure, it feels better than that. B. It feels almost like it belongs up in here somewhere. Like this is where this is where she feels like she goes, man. Like maybe next to this guy, like that. Like I feel that's a good spot for her right here.
Agreed.
That's where she belongs, man.
We
And I
agree.
think I just need a little bit more color, a little bit more pizzazz, a little more intrigue. and we can be there. I think we can get something done. Hopefully, I can't see the chat. Hopefully, we're not getting absolutely annihilated in the chat. Hopefully,
we are. We always are.
Clarissa Inc. says Judy has that 3D feel that I don't love, but it's dynamic. That's what it is, Clarissa. The 3D element. I don't like the 3D element. That's what it is. I couldn't put my finger on it, but Clarissa nailed it. I think the 3D aspect.
Wild also has that like going on in spades, but I like it a little more than Judy's art.
Yeah, the 3D stuff.
I mean, we'll get there.
We'll get there. All right, we got another one coming up, and this one is another very. I think it could have some potential to be controversial, but I'm gonna take this one super slow, super easy. We got Cinderella. I'm not gonna say nothing bad about Cinderella, because if you say something bad about the Cinderella beehive will come and swarm, dude. You don't want to say nothing bad about Cinderella. I'm telling you, Gary. If you got some hot takes on Cinderella, keep them straight to yourself, dude, because you will get canceled if you come after Cinderella the wrong way. I've learned that the hard way. And honestly, I don't think I have anything bad to say about it anyway, because I think the card is gorgeous. I think it looks straight like it's out of the book, out of the film. If I can pull it up, if my computer would play ball with me, like, what are you doing, computer PC? Get it together. All right, here we go. Here's that Cinderella I'm talking about right here. Dream Come True, cool name as well. Cinderella Dream Come True is a crazy name. I like the base form. This card might be $70, Garrett. Insane card. Here, whatever you wish for, crazy effect as well. And then you get to the enchanted version, and they go crazy with the bead. I know you hate the beads, Garrett. I think they kind of popped off with the beads on this one.
I don't know. I just don't like them. This is like my.
This your hate.
This is like
your thing. Yeah.
This is my thing. I just don't like them. It's just doing too much. Ignoring the dots. I love everything else about this, though.
Yeah.
Big fan. I would say this is an easy S for me. I don't think I can go S+ on it. That's how I feel.
I think the dots kind of go crazy. It looks very much like a Mardi Gras kind of vibe, and I love how you got the butterflies around there. You got the random slipper over here. You got whatever this little green thing is right there, and the pages are tearing. If this was a whisper, I think it would look even better, because it will make a little bit more sense to me, because the background does have that muted effect. It is that sky blue throughout the whole thing, which I'm not a fan of. I like a little bit of contrast, a little bit of breakup. I do love how this is a straight up story born from the pages into the card. I love it when they do that, because you can't really mess that up. If you mess up anything, you can Floodborn or whatever, Dreamborn, you can kind of cook and do your own thing, and who cares? But when you pull those storyboards out, you gotta nail it, and I think they nailed it. It looks exactly like what I would imagine Cinderella would look like. I think she looks great. Hair is great. It's telling a story. I think this is an S, man. I think it's an S.
Yeah.
I can see A because of the lack of contrast, but I think this card is for sure an S.
Wait. This one has really good contrast.
Okay.
Like between the background and the character, right? Like
right.
the lack of contrast would be like the Hades Enchanted from the last set, where it's like all just blue, right?
That's what I mean. It's clearly she's bright, but like it's the same. It's like blue. I would love like a little bit of red in there, or some pink,
I see what you're
or
saying.
some kind of some breakup, some notice. We got all these beads, like right here by the by the nameplate and the dress. If you cover up her and cover up the name and just look at like from the 4 down, it's all just one little sheet. You don't know what is going on there. It's just one little, I don't know. It's
the background kind of takes away from the piece for me a little bit, because I don't know what I'm looking at. What is that thing? What is that? Like if that was just gone and it was just dark blue, I think it would be better. Like I don't know what that is back there.
Yeah, they look like a alien spapeship or something. Maybe it's the pumpkin. Maybe it's the carriage.
By that, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. That is
all right.
Odd.
For lack of background, we got to give this thing a high A, low S, dude. Just for lack of background. Lack of motivation, dude. We're going up here. Do you pass? Is Cinderella better than this guy? I think Cinderella's art is better than the Headless Horseman art. Shot for shot, band for band, I think it's better. So for those reasons, I got to move him up. I got to move her up here. She is an F.
Now let's put her up against the next princess on the list. Is she better than Mulan?
That's tough.
She's not better than the Jasmine, I don't think.
She's not better than Belle for sure. She is not better than this Jasmine, no. She's not better than this Lilo, I don't think. Yeah, I think she is. She might be slightly better than the. Where did I grab this Headless Horse? I grabbed her from somewhere.
She was right next to Cindy, on Cindy's left.
I think she's better than Mulan, slightly. Baby, barely. Mulan's kind of this Mulan arc's kind of clean. I wish the card was a little bit better. I think Cindy might get more more clout because this Enchanted, Garrick, this Enchanted might be $450.
Yeah,
This thing might be $500, Garrick. Are you ready for that?
I'm not playing that. So
you're not gonna play it?
If it's the best, nah, I'm not gonna. If everyone's playing Sapphire, then I'm gonna play the thing that beats Sapphire. So
okay,
that's how I'm gonna feel.
Okay. Yeah, that Cinderella could easily eclipse $500, like without a chance.
Yeah, I agree. It's just gonna be a 4 of in every Sapphire deck without question.
Yeah, those colors wouldn't make sense. What colors we're talking about? The colors, just some contrast. Like, look at this Mulan. You see Mulan? You see how she's looking? You see what she's got going on? You could tell that her dress is thing, and it kind of gives you contrast on the background. Look at the Alice growing girl. There's contrast. You got the pink from the house that she's trapped in, and the blue. Look at Maui, the brown from his body. Everything is kind of like this muted blue. That's what I mean. That's not. It doesn't have to. I can critique, but I'm not trying to. I can't do it. You give me a pen and pad and try to do this stuff, and I'd look like an idiot. Okay. So again, huge shout out to all these artists because they are much better than I could ever be. I'm just, for my own unique perspective, giving my own opinion. So is Garrett. It's just opinions, and we all can have different opinions too. I'd love to hear from you guys. Get your opinions as well, and then we can finally get down.
I've been critiqued. I went to school for. I took a bunch of art class.
Yeah.
And being critiqued is, and I've had to critique people. I hate doing it, especially in person.
Yeah. We got
I just want to say, like, yours is great, man. That's so cool. Like, A, you should deserve an A, teacher. Give him an A.
Garrick, say something bad.
There's nothing bad to say.
All right. Moving on, we got Spooky Sight.
S+, S+.
I love this one.
S+. We're not. This is my S+.
Is this the one? Is this the one, Garrick?
This is the one, man.
I thought you were gonna, dude. I thought it was gonna be something different. I thought you were gonna try to sell me on like Goliath. Spooky Sight as an S+ is so easy.
Yeah,
that is such a layup, dude. That is so no
dunk.
issue. I have no issue with that. We're gonna pull it up and talk about it anyway. But this is an easy S+, dude. It's not without even trying. Okay, without even trying.
The base art is an S+.
The base art's insane. I mean, because this for me, it's quintessential Disney Lorcana. Okay, you got the main 3 in there: Goofy, Donald, Mickey, doing a little crossover episode with the Headless Horseman. Okay, he gets them back down into a corner, and they look terrified. Okay, they look like they're afraid of what's about to happen to them. Hopefully,
and the Headless Horseman art kind of ties into this. At least in my opinion, right? This
and
is
you got
like
those brambles,
scene.
and maybe
pumpkin.
Maybe Hercules from the other card is coming in to save them.
Yeah,
he's whacking through the brambles.
All together. Next stop, Olympus. Let's go, boys. Let's get out of here.
Next stop, Olympus. Yeah, and helps the guys, dude. It helps the guys out of there. Yeah, I think this card is cool. And we can talk about the lighting all day. All the lighting in all these cards has just been phenomenal. He's got the glow from this. You can see it on all their faces and all their eyes and all their bodies, and also in the foreground here.
This is like from the Lonesome Ghost, I believe, right? This is like those characters from that, where they're like ghost hunters or whatever. I love this. I watched it earlier today. Just because I was like in the spooky mood and making that video. So
yeah,
this is I like when Mickey's eyes are just the black. I don't like when he's got the white around as much. It's fine, but like this is quintessential Mixter to me. This is the Mickey Mouse that I know and I love. So just from like a personal character design point of view, it's already going to get bonus points. Plus they're all at least Donald is in his like classic little sailor outfit. Gotta love that. And Goofy's wearing his ghost hunting gear, I guess. But they all got their. It's just perfect, man. Yeah. Like it's amazing. And I'm going high S+. I'd like to see where we're ranking it because that's where the real debate is going to come in.
Now I can give you S+, but we might have the discussion on how high up we go on this thing. We got some real we got some real absolute slappers up here in S+, but I do agree that this card is a slam dunk easiest S+ of my life. Putting it up here is no contest to me, but where it goes and how it lands, I think might be up for discussion. Okay, so this is an action. The highest action we have so far is going to be that eye to eye, which is way up here. I don't know if it clears eye to eye. I really don't. I don't think it clears, Garrick. It might.
I'm glad that we're already just clearing everything at the bottom because big agree.
Yeah,
this is easy to the top. I think it's I'd say It's one above Tink, one below Eye to Eye.
I can sit it right there. I can leave it
I
right
love
there
that.
for a time. This is a great spot, and it fits so nicely right where it is, and it just looks so good, man. I can honestly have a copy of this card printed off and blown up and put on my wall, and I think I'd be fine
Me
with
too.
that. I'd be
Me
fine with
too.
it. I think it looks really
Just as
cool.
a poster. And I can't say that about every Enchanted and S+. I don't think I would put every single one of those on my wall. Spooky Sight is one of those.
Yeah.
Eye to Eye is one of those.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I could probably go with this Stitch as well. I like the Stitch. I do like the Aurora here and the Mufasa. Everything else it's still beautiful, but this Spooky Side is just on another wave. I enjoy it. Great card. 10 out of 10. Will recommend. That was an easy sell. I thought you were gonna have to sell harder than that, Garrick. That was an easy slam dunk. 10 out of 10. You wasted your one, dude.
Oh no!
Congratulations, pal. You played yourself.
You better put Next Up Olympus higher then.
All right, we'll have to move on. That was an easy S plus on the Spooky site. Too easy.
Yeah.
All right, we have the Daisy Duck. Okay, Daisy Duck, same thing. It's got that weird 3D malaise to it.
Well, this is also a set champ card, so it probably shouldn't even be here.
Okay, we're good.
Because we didn't do any of the other ones. Like if we were to do this, put the set champ cards on here, maybe we should. There's some bangers.
We probably could. We can come back to it on another episode, but we put this in.
Would probably be the only S plus for me out of it.
I like the Ursula too. The Ursula was
kind
of money. That Ursula's nasty, dude.
That's easy S plus. Yeah, you're actually spitting.
Ursula's
in an Ursula. Yeah.
All right, so we won't rate this Daisy Duck. We'll just leave her in the non-rated pile right now. I would have put it kind of low. Not gonna lie, just because it's got that weird vibe to it.
I think she's like,
and then we have the Sword of Hercules again. So here he is, Sword of Hercules.
Does it clear the Sword of Shan Yu?
That's a good little internal battle.
Place to start.
Of whose sword is better. And I think if it does, I'm talking barely. Okay, I'm talking barely.
Oh my goodness. I kind of like the base art more.
Isn't it better? This looks so much better. Yeah, and it got the arm, this random disembodied arm is kind of hanging out there.
I would love it. Like, I get it's an item, but it's Hercules' sword. Why can't we just have Hercules just holding it up, Luke Skywalker in the poster for A New Hope, or like just ready to fight with like the sword is the main focus, but like Hercules is holding it ready to fight. That's where I would want to be.
Yeah, that's a weird choice. This disembodied arm is strange. A strange take. You have I think this base form is better. Let's match him up against the Sword of Shan Yu because that's the real fight. You're correct. I think that's the real fight. We're going sword versus sword. I think this one does clear though. Hold on for a second. Sorry, doing some house projects. Thank you, production. I appreciate it. Thank you. She had to pass along a note. We're getting some housework done. But here it is. We have the Sword of the Shan Yu versus the Sword of Hercules. I think Hercules' sword kind of clears though. But the gold, thoughts?
I mean, at least it's like an action pose. It's cutting the chains. Yeah, I think it's better than the Sword of Shan Yu, which is just sitting in a bubble. What I'm saying is, like, can we scroll up?
Yeah.
Can we scroll up? Is that possible? Take me to the top here. All right, let's look at Prince Naveen. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's imagine for a second in our mind's eye
All right, I'm with you.
There's a Prince Naveen's ukulele is getting an enchanted. Why can't it just be that?
And just have that be
it's
just like
Prince Naveen playing his ukulele. The ukulele is a major part of the scene.
Yeah.
Or like, and then along came Zeus. Let's imagine Zeus's lightning thunderbolt is an item. Why couldn't it just be? And then along came Zeus. The lightning bolt is right there, front
ready
center.
to go.
So when we're doing these items like the Sword of Shan Yu and the Sword of Hercules, why is it just the item? Why can't Shan Yu be swinging his sword or Hercules be swinging his sword? You know
that
what
makes
I mean?
too much sense to me. That makes a lot of sense to me. I think like in this power line, hey, power line's Keytar or Robin Hood's bow, and it's just but they kind of wanted to. I guess they want the focus to be on the item.
Zoom in a little bit more, then I guess. Like,
I guess that's kind of what they did
like,
with the Sword of Hercules, but they got this weird disembodied arm on it. I think this is going to be the one that people pull, and they're going to like, man, this is the man chanted instead of the enchanted. This is the man. Aww. Well, at least it's an enchanted. Aww.
Well, let's scroll up. Let me see some other items that have enchanteds.
We don't have very many. Have we pulled many? Let's see. We got the I don't think there are.
Sorcerer's Hat. Just give me Mickey with the hat on.
Devil's Eye Diamond.
Devil's Eye Diamond, I like that one.
Yeah, because it's like kind of stationary on its own.
It's like just up on a pedestal, so I guess it makes it like it's not like a sword or an
The
item.
Black Cauldron went kind of crazy. I love how they did that.
Black Cauldron is for sure the best item.
Without it's not even close.
And then there was another one somewhere on this list in like the middle that was like okay.
Let's see. The glass slipper.
Yeah, the glass slipper.
Which
is fine. Like she's holding it up. Couldn't it just be like Cinderella? Couldn't it be like on her foot? Like she's like posing. I don't know. I just think like they could be more character integrate. Like if you were have Jafar's staff, like wouldn't you want Jafar like doing something with it?
Maui's fish, especially when you name drop them in the dang thing. Maui's fish hook. You better put Maui in there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're making sense.
Like for the enchanted, for the base art, it can just be the item. But for the enchanted, why can't it be Maui swinging the fish hook?
That makes too much sense to me, man. It makes too much sense.
Like Scrooge's Lucky Dime. If we had an enchanted that, it could be like Scrooge flipping the dime,
holding it up in the air or something like that.
Yeah, like he just found it or something. That I don't know.
I agree.
That's just my opinion there. It's just how I'm feeling on that one there.
Oh man, I just pulled Sword of Hercules. Sorry.
Like if we were gonna do like Triton's Trident, like Ursula holding it there in that enchanted art would be fine. Or like let's imagine Piglet had a sword. Look at that Piglet enchanted. That's how they should look. It's Piglet holding the sword up close to the camera. He's like, look at my sword.
Piglet's sword. What would that card do? Piglet's sword.
Piglet's sword is definitely better than the Sword of Hercules. The Sword of Piglet. Please.
The Sword of the Pig. What would it do though? This card gives you resist when you pay to gain resist. I don't know.
It's a wooden sword, so I can't imagine it's that great.
When you play this card, pay 2 and banish this card. Just do nothing.
Just wasting.
Oh, increase your strength by 1. Banish this card. What would it do?
I don't know, man.
Oh, we'll figure it out.
Heals your opponent's characters when you challenge or something.
All right, sorry. All right, here we go. Something bad. They should start doing it, like putting like troll cards into these sets. Like, like when you play this character, if your opponent controls one character, banish this character.
Oh, come on, chat. Get your minds out of the gutter, man.
Oh, no.
Okay, I was saying it's Cinderella wearing the slipper. That's what she does, man.
No.
It's a slipper. It goes on her foot.
No, please. Come on.
It can't be controlled.
Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on.
Chat.
Lock in, dude. Come on, man. Lock in. All right, we got 2 more steals to go through. We have this Goliath Enchanted. Big fan of Goliath in general. I think it's one of the very best cards of the entire set. And I do appreciate
Goliath.
I do appreciate that they're giving us like the best cards are also getting enchanted prints. I think they kind of weren't doing that at first. And they realized, like, hey, we want to sell some packs, dude. Let's go ahead.
They're like, we cannot print another location. We will go bankrupt.
Let's sell. And W's going up for whoever's design idea that was. Let's sell some freaking packs, man.
Let's move some product.
Let's move some product, and I'm more than happy to buy some product if you're gonna do this for me. Okay, let's help you. Help me. Help you. Help us, dude. You wanna sell some packs? I wanna buy some packs. Give me the enchanted cards that wanna be played. How hard is that?
And
how long did it take them to figure that out?
Push it forward even more. More collectability. More collectability. More collectability. That's what I said in the survey.
Yeah.
Give me full art, non foil cards. Just in packs randomly. The epics are cool. I like them.
That's a good start.
We can go even further beyond.
Right.
But for that we would need more alt art. Right now the alt arts are the iconics and the enchanted. We need another alt art below those. Like
that
a
you can just rip.
Alt art. Yeah, that's just cool. Like
let's just get every card should have an alternate art. I don't know how much that would cost to pay the artist multiple
that might
things.
be crazy, but
or at least maybe okay. How about this? Every card that is like super rare and up gets an alternate art, extended art, or just an extended art. So you just have more stuff to get and more stuff to collect. You got more stuff.
The alternate art, extended art, non-foils would be like in place of your second rare slot.
Yeah.
Instead of the foil slot, right? So
or
you can have
the full art. You can have the foil slot. but it just rotates. It just rotates between packs, so you're not guaranteed one every time. I don't know, man. I just think we need.
Yeah, that would also be fine. It could take the foil slot.
All right, so we got this Goliath here, and Goliath notably does have the dots, Garrick. So please avert your eye.
Yes, but these are tasteful dots. They're not just everywhere. Most of the gold is like the light coming off of the Grimoire.
Off of the book. The Grimoire?
Yeah.
Is that what it got? The Grimoire? What's the book called?
I mean, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the show. I'm assuming that it's
a card
item.
Yeah, it's that item, I think.
Let me see here. It is the Grimorum Arcanorum. Or it could be the Junior Woodchuck Guidebook. We don't know. It could be either. My headcanon says it's the Junior Woodchuck Guidebook.
Oh, dude. You just got the guidebook, dude?
Yeah. Yeah, that's my headcanon.
I'm with it, man. I'm with it. I think the Junior Woodchuck Guidebook being held by Goliath would be some nice little piece of lore that they can add to this thing.
Yui, I think you dropped this. Well, thanks, Goliath. Dap me up, brother.
Oh no, the sun is rising. He just freezes, dude, and that's it.
That was weird. Now you can't get your book out of his grip
until the sun goes back down. That's a wild flaw in your power level there. It can't even come out when the sun is out. You just freeze wherever you are. That's insane. Okay, but this art though, let's talk about this card. I think this card is super cool. I love the lighting on it. I love the purple. This is what I was talking about, being able to have a little bit of contrast. You see it's a steel card, but they're not just making everything silver. Look at the base form. They could have just did this again. You see how everything is gray and silver and kind of muted a little bit? This one, like, nah, we're going to have a little bit of purple in there, a little bit of magenta, some bright color by the book, and then it breaks up. You got the dark, you got the glittery stuff coming down the stairs, you got the wings, and one thing I really, really love about this card is over there by the 6 and these top corners, it's black. I'm telling you, you're getting nothing. There's nothing there. It's complete eclipse, and it just focus you right. You cannot, if you look at this card, there's no chance you cannot look at that book and then look at those eyes sitting up there. I think this card looks really, really awesome. What do you think about it, Garrett?
Yeah, I love it. I think we're in easy S tier conversations, and then when we're looking at it next to other cards, might just slide up, man. I like it that much.
I concur. I think S tier. I think we start S tier, and then I think S tier might be good because he doesn't have. If you want to move up, you got to do something a bit more dynamic than the stationary pose, holding your journal there. I think that could be something. The Grimorum Morcatorum. We're going to put this guy up here as S for sure. I think he gets in the S immediately. And I think he kind of falls somewhere in between Malicious, Mean, and Scary. Somewhere in here with these guys. I think there is kind of where he fits. What do you think? Higher?
Let me see what we're looking like if we go a little higher. I just want to see him next to some of the big dogs.
Seeing him next to this Aurora is kind of silly looking, man. Seeing him next to this Bambi, I mean, it's all right.
I think
he's not up here, dude. No chance he's up here.
He's clearing those two cards.
You think he's clearing the Bambi? I don't think he's touching Bambi. I really don't. I mean, he's new and fresh and hot, and this Bambi is kind of. You think he's touching? He's not touching this Robin Hood. Forget about it. I mean, he's kind of clearing this guy because these guys are in the same. They got the same energy here with the darkness and the light, so they kind of fit. But he's not touching Claire. He's not touching Zeus.
Look, he's beautiful. He's beautiful.
All right, I'll get him here. How about this? Next to Fantastical and Magical, right below Cauldron. How's that? Higher still?
No, that's fine.
Higher still? We can go higher still. How about this?
It's fine.
He's not clearing Zeus, man. That's crazy. He's good. He's good.
Right next to the Cauldron.
But just imagine he had like an arm coming out, like a claw, or like some kind of something else going on with his bod. He just seems like he's playing his Game Boy late at night, and his mom's about to come and catch him.
Relatable.
That's what he looks like. He's got under the blankets playing Game Boy Color, dude, Game Boy Advance, and there he is. So there you go. I think this card is also going to be super expensive. I believe the Cinderella is probably going to be the most. I'm thinking Cinderella coming out maybe 400, 450. Goliath probably 275. I think is what people are going to want for that Goliath. If I had to call it.
A settle price or a day one price?
Day one price, and then I think he settles at 275. Cindy.
I think he'll settle
200,
maybe like 175. Yeah,
175, 200. Yeah, we are kind of.
I don't think he's a 4 of, right? And
yeah,
even in steel decks, and he's only going to be in steel decks, and he's only going to be in Sapphire steel. So,
Well, he might.
Yeah,
I think some
maybe
Amethyst Steel
too
can
high.
figure this guy out. I saw some people playing Amethyst Steel with
Maybe.
this guy, and they were
Yeah.
kind of getting loose. Maybe, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Somebody's gonna break this guy, and when they do, it's gonna be insane. And I think this as more sets go along, he's gonna get better and better and better as time. Post rotation. When we get that next rotation in there, forget about it, dude. Forget about it. Like, forget about it. This guy is gonna be $1 billion. I'm buying if I can get these Goliaths for cheap, I might buy and hold on these Goliaths just to wait for the next because I think this guy is going to be as more rotations happen, because he will be there will be a set where we have no Clarabelle, no Doc, but Goliath, right? Is that a fact? What am I thinking here? So keep that in mind. Let's plan for the future and be ready for that outcome.
Stocks are up. Listen,
Bye.
Illuminite, you gotta get over it, man. It is what it is.
Is that
okay?
Starvenom Marxist in the building? I haven't seen Starvenom Marxist in a long time, man. Where have you been? Okay. What is he saying?
Oh, he's mad about Bell and S tier. He says it should be S+. We're past that, right? We're in the new set. We're in the new set now.
Yeah.
But it is
locked
kind of
in.
crazy if you look at the S+, how Fable dominated. Just came in and was like, how many is that? 1, 2,
That's a lot.
3, 4, 5, 6 cards.
Fable went hard.
Set in S+.
Fable went kind of insane. Fable went kind of stupid there.
What is the least represented set in S+?
It's got to be Arcasia's.
Shimmering?
No, it's got to be Sail the Other Right Seat. Whichever one's had the sketches, they have none.
You're right.
The sketches got.
That other than that, because
Yeah.
that is like the exception to the rule. I guess Ursula doesn't have any, even though I think Sisu should be there and Diablo could be in that conversation.
No chance, man. I'm so sorry.
All right, so we have Shimmering, Fabled, Jafar, Fabled, Whispers, first chapter, Jafar, Ursula's, Shimmering. What is Aurora from?
She is from Arcasia's, yeah.
Arcasia's, Shimmering, Jafar. Man, the
Fable.
early set's getting cooked up.
We got two first chapters in there.
Wait, we have no Rise of the Floodborns in there.
What about the Cindy? Where's Cindy come from?
Oh wait, she is Rise of the Floodborn.
Yeah.
You're right. For some reason, I was thinking she was chapter 1. Yeah. Dang. No Ursula Return. No Azurite Sea, but everybody else has at least one. So
That's
Rise
crazy.
of the Floodborn is down horrendous compared to everybody else.
except for
there's only one Inklands in there.
which one was that? Is that Ursula? Maybe we're some haters, dude. Maybe we're just some haters. We're in our hater.
I mean, I could easily see Zeus being up there with the big dogs. Just throwing it out there.
I hate to see it. I mean, we talked about this. We can't go back to the past.
We can't.
Past is in the past. Let it go. Let it
Moved a couple
go.
cards.
Oh, we got one more. We got this guy here. This Nick Wilde.
Yeah, I like him way more than the other one. I don't know why.
The Judy Hopps. I still think he is, maybe because his picture's a bit more dynamic, like he's doing something. It's not.
I think it's cooler. I like this one better. I would put it a tier above wherever she's at.
Yeah, because this one looks a little bit transformed, and it's just like that 3D little vibe to it. Because they're trying to capture the almost like Pixar-esque momentum there.
And I like the dots in this one. They're used like
a splash,
sparingly. Yeah.
Like a spling.
See, like
a splash.
Too much of a good thing is a bad thing, man. The dots look great here because they're used tastefully.
Tasteful dots. That's all we asked for. Okay.
That's all we asked for.
All right, so we're
like
gonna
this
get
artifact, whatever this is shimmering. Got like gold glitter coming off of it. Where's Judy?
Judy. We put Judy. Where do we put Judy? Judy's here.
Judy's in B.
Is it B? He can go high B.
I can't. Nick's above her.
Nick's above her. I think we'll put Nick below Sisu. Nick's not better than Sisu for sure. We'll put Nick here.
should be the gatekeeper of this.
Okay, we'll switch these guys.
I'm offended that I also said Maui should be lower, but you thought on me on the Maui.
I did. I think Maui. Sisu is just blue and black, man. Give me something, dude. Just a blue and black water splotch,
Blue
dude.
on black, tears in the river. You remember that song? Push come to shove. It don't mean much. You remember that?
No, dude.
What? You don't remember that?
Is that Shania Twain? It don't impress me much. I don't know.
No.
Your bag is too deep, dude.
My music bag goes crazy.
That was pretty good.
Blue on back. This is Kenny Wayne Shepherd.
Honky tonk, badonka donk.
I mean, kind of it is, but not really. I mean, it's like country rock. You definitely know this song. I feel like this song was so popular.
Let me run it real quick. Here we go.
All right, hold on.
We're gonna get DMCA though. Can I not run it? I mean, we're not making any money anyway, so what difference does it make? But I'd rather not.
Well,
what if I play it for
I
like a
guess
second?
you need to listen to it at. I'm trying to get to the right time.
I'll have to.
It's 1 minute 1 second. That's where the chorus comes in.
What if I pull it up on my phone and listen to it on my phone?
It's gonna get you.
It's still gonna get me,
Yeah.
even on my phone. There's a way
Yeah.
that you can do it on stream. I gotta figure out how to do it, and they won't.
Collab with the artist.
And
somehow.
it won't like go into the VOD and stuff. I forget how to do it. I don't know how to do it, but I can't run it on stream because I don't want them to take our. We're not getting any bucks for the This Is Not a Podcast, but I would like to reserve the bucks that we do receive. And if we play this song, they're going to take our buck. We're going to get some bucks at some day. We will get some bucks. But speaking of bucks, though, we got something really cool happening. I'm gonna say Thursday. Okay, Friday is too long, Garrick. We're gonna up this thing a little. We're gonna put you into the lab, and we're gonna get this thing done sooner than Friday. Okay, so this is gonna happen, and I want to give you guys a little sneak peek. So if you're at home watching this, we knocked out the tier list, but I want to show you guys a little sneak peek of something that's coming very soon. It's gonna drop your jaw. Make sure you guys tune in on Thursday at the latest, maybe even tomorrow. If Garrick can just get his buttocks off his shoulders and get locked in. You drop this thing tomorrow.
I could do it tomorrow. I have like 3 minutes left to edit.
Okay. Well, if you want to brush it over, Thursday will be nice. But here it is. I'm going to run this for you guys real quick. So keep it locked. Don't touch that dial. This is a sneak peek of Garrick's Whispers in the Well video teaser trailer.
The first couple of minutes at least. In 1483, two brothers, Edward and Richard, the young princes of England, were placed in the Tower of London. It was meant to be a place of safety until Edward's coronation, but history records no coronation, only tragedy. No witnesses, no burial, no conclusion. The boys simply stopped appearing in the record. Their story cut short mid-sentence, and in that absence, a legend began to take shape. For centuries, guards and visitors have spoken of faint laughter echoing from the upper chambers, of small shadows moving along the stone. No one claims proof, yet the stories persist. A reminder that history is not only written by what or who survives, but by what refuses to fade. Ghosts are rarely defined by what they are. More often, they are recognized by what they are missing. A name, a memory, a voice. Something once whole that is fractured, leaving only traces behind. Across cultures and centuries, spirits persist where the boundary between existence and absence has been disrupted. They linger in unfinished stories, a life cut short, a purpose left unresolved, never revealed. Whether called ghosts, phantoms, or specters, they are remnants of potential, the incomplete, the interrupted, the almost. They are what remains when the world forgets to let go. Some still haunt ruins, others haunt moments, but ghosts are not limited to the living. They appear wherever something meant to exist is left incomplete. A painting abandoned mid-stroke, a song missing its final note, a page torn from its binding. Even ideas can haunt us, echoing in the silence they leave behind. In the realm of Lorcana, where imagination gives shape to being, such absence carries consequence. When creation falters, the result is not emptiness, it's persistence. Deep within the Inkwell Caverns, something has gone wrong in the process of creation. Glimmers, beings formed from stories and imagination, rely on complete pages to become whole. But now, torn fragments have given birth to whispers. Half-realized characters have emerged, unable to finish becoming who they were meant to be. They drift and echo throughout the caverns. These whispers are not villains, they are possibilities suspended mid-creation, seeking the rest of their shape, the missing pieces, the meaning that was denied to them. The question is no longer what is rising from the caverns. The question is who were the whispers meant to become.
Oh, that's hello. Oh man, that kind of cut off. Kind of. How about this? It kind of cut off super quick.
Yeah, it was just a little sneak preview, man.
A little teaser, weezer.
Yeah, a little teaser for the upcoming video. So I
I'll
hope you lock in to Garrick's Lorcana Lair and check out my spooky video. I'm gonna be talking about lots of scary stuff.
Scary, frightening things. But it was really good, man. You guys make sure you get over there and check it out. Garrick, I've told you this a million times. I think you're one of the most talented content creators that we have in the whole community. And when you get in your bag, when you're in your Garrick era, when you're doing your thing, I don't think anyone can touch anything that you're doing, because the production is just so good and the storytelling is so nice, and I can't wait to see it. So keep it up. I can't wait for it to drop. Hopefully it's sooner than Friday, because I would love that to be out so I can, at least for my own selfish reasons, watch it as I'm traveling and doing my thing. But I can't wait.
I'll drop it before Friday just for you.
For me, specifically for me, and I'll make sure I'll be there smashing the like button and jamming the comment section and subscribing, all that. So cool, nice. Cool. And hopefully you guys also enjoyed our updated This Is Not a Podcast tier list, because this is the now newest and most official. I'll post this on maybe not on Twitter again, because people really cyberbullied us there. I don't know if I want to go back to that again.
We can't go back to those days. This is an exclusive for all the real ones.
I'll post it into the Quest World server, which is the saddest Discord server around. I'll get that cleaned up. We'll work on it a little bit more today.
Yeah, it definitely needs some work.
Maybe not today. Maybe sometime when I get a little bit more time, we'll get the Discord going where it's like a little bit nicer and people can feel like it's a cool place to hang out. But right now it's under construction. I just wanted to get that open for the call-in stuff that we can do. But
I'm glad that R&B came in after that, man, because I'd be in trouble.
What, the tier list or the video?
The video.
Oh God, he's gonna be mad because you haven't put out the Sapphire Steel video, man.
Don't stop. Why are you bringing it up, man? He's here.
I'm a part of the problem, dude. I want to see this thing. I saw a little snippet of that one, and I was like, you can't release this, Garrick. I'm not gonna talk about what.
It's vaulted forever. It's unfortunate because I really liked it too.
I was like, you can't release this, man. You got places you're trying to go, man. You got to be at the top. If you release this video, you're not going to make it out of there. I'm so sorry. It has
to be reworked from the ground up.
But we can talk about the whale, though. We did have another tier list that we wanted to do. I don't know if we have time to do it now. We might have to save that for another day.
We should have time. It's
5:30. You want to knock it out? You want to go 2 tier lists in one episode? You guys are locked in.
This is only like 12 cards. And the pre-show doesn't start for like an hour.
Let's do it. Yeah, we got time. Let's do it. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll do tier list number 2. So we just finished that one up. It was really cool. But now this is the one that we got to take this one a little bit more serious, because this one we actually have to rate by the actual playability of the card, which is my least favorite tier list, okay? Because it's not the most subjective, and I have to stand on business when I talk about these tier lists.
Yeah, and typically this is not the vibe of This Is Not a Podcast.
Yeah.
I'm very what's the word, mid at the game. So me providing top tier advice on cards, it's going to be mid tier advice, just so you guys know that.
And that's fair. That's a fair assessment. I think we can still cook pretty well, but I think I'm also quite mid. But along with my midness is my affinity for things that could be possible. Okay, so I'm higher up. I have such a high level of optimism about me when I'm thinking about these things. I'm like, oh, what if? What if, man? What if this could possibly work? I think it could work. Maybe it could work. I don't know. Like, we have this Rapunzel. I think this card is awesome. See, all these cards are good to me. I don't know, man. This is my problem. No one wants to watch a tier list or see a tier list. We're like, oh, this card's good. This card's good. This card's good. No one cares if everything is good. If everything's good, nothing's good. So it's got to have like some type of
syndrome.
Yeah. Okay,
if everyone's super, nobody is.
That was pretty good. Get Syndrome in the game, huh?
Yo, Syndrome in the game will go crazy.
What would he do? Okay, that's no more. I'm not gonna ask that question anymore. All right, so
you gotta freeze your stuff, right? That's literally what he does.
Like a exert cannot be ready type beat.
Yeah, he's replacing Elsa.
There you go. Syndrome replacing Elsa. What? I hope they don't do that.
Functional reprint.
Can you imagine
the same pose, but him shooting his like fingers instead of this?
How mad would you be if they like rotate Elsa out and they just make Woody do the same thing Elsa does?
That would stink. Yeah.
Just the same thing. All right, here we go. First card coming in. We got this Rapunzel, ready for adventure, and I spoke about this yesterday. And I'm so usually our community is very peaceful. It's super welcoming. It's like very, a lot of people avoid controversy and like negative thoughts. But I'm so glad that the Illuminaires banded together and just absolutely roasted the hell out of that dude who made that terrible take with the Rapunzel art, the AI stuff on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, everybody came together
Got
and just
you.
and just threw dirt on this guy. And I don't really like the cyberbullying and the stacking up on people and all that kind of stuff, but it did feel really kind of good. That did happen a little
I
bit
don't
because
know if people were bullying him. They were just like, "Don't do this. Like, respect the artist."
I really
Everyone's saying the right thing at the same time. Maybe you can constitute that as bullying,
but
uh,
maybe it wasn't bullying, but he had a very very bad take. He had a very bad take, and people came through and dunked on him for it. Because this artwork is super clean, man. It's not, the lighting is still great. We talked about that in the Enchanted tier list that we did. But we're talking about the card. This Rapunzel, ready for adventure, it has support. Whenever one of your characters is chosen for support until the start of your next turn, the next time they will be dealt damage, they take no damage instead. So that's like, give somebody support, turn your character into a battering ram, get loose, and then, oh, by the way, that goes until the start of your next turn. So if they try to challenge in, they get nothing back, dude. Thoughts on this card? How can we get the best out of this card? Where are you putting this card on the tier list? I know where I'm putting it. I think I'm putting it pretty high. I like it. Big fan. But where are you putting it? The stats are kind of mediocre, but I don't think it's there for that.
Ability is really good though. So
Yeah.
that's kind of the trade-off. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of this card, a lot of this card. Because I was like, will it work in Amber Steel? And my first thought is, obviously, you just play this with Tiana. You quest, you protect your Tiana. Now it can't be hit with strength. It can't be hit with the new Zeus bolt. It has to be hit with like Into the Unknown. Or they have to pay 3 challenge in to take the bubble away and then hit it with strength or something like that, which is a lot harder to do. Or you like put it on Pluto with the Tiana out, and it's like, ugh, that's disgusting, right?
Right.
And a lot of, well, sometimes that would happen, and you'd be like, this is the best card ever printed. But a lot of the time, it felt just too slow. Like, unless you had Aurora on 1 and they didn't play anything, and you could quest with your Aurora and play Rapunzel plus another 1-drop, she only quests for 1, and you need to quest faster. So there were some games against other Steel decks where she was just unbelievably good. Like, this also works on your turn. So, for instance, you could quest with her, give support to your Rhino, challenge into a Pluto, for instance, banish that Pluto, and your Rhino takes no damage. That's obviously incredible. So there are a bunch of different use cases where she is really, really good. But for the most part, she just felt slow. She is understated. So maybe she might work in a different kind of build, or maybe I haven't been able to figure out the right build. It's just like when you're trying to go under the control decks, you need to be faster. And there were some games where I was just like 1 turn off from winning because Rapunzel only quests for 1. And she came out and she was a little bit slower than what I would like her to be. So I do really like the ability, but we're going to have to figure out how she will work best, I think.
And that's I think to your point, I believe up until this point in the game, and maybe going into the last set, the keyword of support was starting to get some love. You saw how Basil was like a key integral part of the game. And up until that, like support, really, no one was checking for support. It was just like another thing that people,
a non-existent thing. Yeah,
like who cares? Support, who cares? But now it seems like they're trying to make a special emphasis to make support a thing. So maybe there is a support matters deck that exists. We still do have access to the Alice Growing Girl, which does exist, gives everyone support, and then you can kind of just play this character with an Alice. If the Alice is on the board, you play this and then have another character quest or something and give something else support. But that's just asking for a lot in this situation. Or if there's a way to pair this card with a character with Rush, like you said, if you have like, I don't know, that new Mercury looking dude, what's his name? The 3/3 Rush deity
Hermes.
card, Hermes. You can have him, give him support, and now he can rush in and not take any damage. That can be like a clean plus on some things a lot of the time, and people may not see that coming. But I don't know. I think this card has a very, very high ceiling. It's a pretty good card. I think it's an amazing card. But where can we put it on the tier list? I think S might be a way too high. D is way too low. B is too mid. I mean, I think it has just for the potential alone. I think I'd put this card as an A, or maybe as we start to field more of the cards in, this can kind of go down and up. But I think this card as a solid A is a pretty safe bet because of the potential. The potential is there. I would not be shocked or surprised at the end of this set if someone has, oh man, he's got the Rapunzel Flim Flam. He hit him with the Rapunzel Flim Flam. Oh, look at that. Everyone's doing some name that we came up colloquially calling what people do when they Rapunzel someone with this thing. Oh, he got hit with the Rapunzel chop block. I don't know what we're going to call it, but I can see this card having some impact, or it could just be in the bulk binder. Never played, and I would hate that.
I don't think it'll be. I think it'll be a card that people will definitely test to the limits. And we'll just have to see.
The Rapunzel Flim Flam. Okay. The next one, sticking with Amber, we're going to the Black Cauldron. We rated really high the Enchanted and looked good. But now we are at the legendary item. If you guys don't know, the Cauldron calls. It's an exert, pay 1, put a character card from your discard to under this item face up. Rise and join me, pay 1 ink. This turn, you may play a character from under this item. You still have to pay for those characters. And I was hoping, Garrick, when they released this card, that they would come out with another card or another character that said, if you control Black Cauldron, play everything underneath Black Cauldron for free. I was hoping that would happen. And it still could happen in later sets. It didn't happen in this set, and that kind of irritated me because you still have to pay the cost to bring all those things back from under the cauldron. This is another card that I think is future proof. It has a lot of latent and incipient potential in the future, but getting it into the play right now, I don't see a path for that, Garrick. What do you think?
Yeah, I think the card there's too many restrictions to make it like viable. And if you invest a bunch into it and then it just gets broken by a Clarabelle 1-drop, you will probably quit the game and sell all your cards. So, yeah, I would say it's like a D tier card right now. Maybe in the future, like more item synergy becomes a thing. But if they go too cuckoo crazy with items, we've seen what happened in the past with things like Hiram and those Sapphire Steel decks and Ruby Sapphire item decks. So I just don't think this card is like super duper playable right now.
It's not, but what if there's a world where you have like an aggro deck and this thing, like people are playing Spooky Sight, they're playing all these Hades, they're playing Into the Unknowns or whatever, they're ramping you, so they're giving you the ink, and you have this aggro deck that every turn, because you probably don't use all that ink anyway, and you're just able to just put a little guy in there, and then at the end you just boom, blow up the cauldron and put all your guys back into play, all these one-cost characters from the cauldron. It's a super slow turn. I don't know, it just seems too slow. We need a way to speed this cauldron up.
Yeah, if you're playing like an aggressive deck, you would rather just put them on the board and have them quest instead of put them under this thing and do nothing.
Right, but you quest them and then they get banished, and then you put them back under this thing and then bring them back later.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like you play them normally, and then you quest them. If they do get banished, then boom, you got a cauldron, bring one back, and then next turn you play them and you got another one. Almost like a super slow Lilo kind of situation.
Yeah, it just costs 3 ink.
Yeah, and it's uninkable.
To play this, so you have to waste a turn to do it. And then if you're playing an aggro deck, you're probably not going that high on ink, and you have to use 1 ink per turn to use it. Yeah, it just seems like Lilo is just better in most cases.
Every foreseeable way. I hate putting this card in a D tier. I really do. I want to put it in C so bad.
D-tier, it's just, I don't think it's like I don't
that breaks my heart.
I don't see it. I could be totally wrong though. I could be completely wrong.
I don't see it either.
I think it is high potential.
I don't see it either. I just don't. I would love to see it. And this is another one. That I'm hedging my bets here because I just know how creative some of these players can be in the community.
Yeah.
Somebody is going to make like a dog deck. It's already green and yellow already. It's got emerald and amber energy already. Someone can make a dog deck. If I go tramp, pitch 7 characters to the freaking discard pile, play this thing, and every turn I'm just adding more dudes to underneath this while I'm adding characters to the board. That seems like I can do something with that. That seems something is there. I don't know what that something is. I don't know. Okay, but they're like a dog deck where you just flooding the board anyway. All your characters getting banished anyway. But then you get hit with Under the Sea, you get hit with Spooky Sight, and you have nothing to feed this thing.
Under the sea.
Okay, he's a D, man. He's a D. I'm sorry, bro. I hate the fact that that's a D tier. I hate the fact that this is a D tier card. That breaks my heart. It really does. But it is what it is. All right, moving on. We got Demona, Amethyst, 2 Amethyst characters. Demona, and this is a card I was super high on when she first got revealed. Demona is plummeting for me, Garrick. I've tried Demona. She's pissing me off, dude. Bad. Okay? Bad. I don't know why. Giving my opponent 3 cards is so irritating, dude. The exerting thing is kind of cool. But giving him that 3 cards, man. Because usually I got him into a spot where they're starting to struggle. They're starting to struggle. And I get this Demona. I'm like, man, this Demona could blow this game wide open. And I slam it and give them that 3 cards, and they turn it around on me, dude. And it's really irritating.
Yeah,
Maybe
a
it's a skill
lot.
issue.
It feels like a lot of the time when I play against Demona, those 3 cards like save my life, and I just win.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I think the ability is very, very powerful, but you have to use her in a specific way. I think I haven't seen her. I don't know if like Blurple is viable right now because it's just the other control decks just seem to be doing like bigger, nastier things than they can do. But like this card's like very Blurple coded. Like ramp up, get her out as soon as possible. That way the 3 cards
don't hurt as bad. Yeah,
it's a tall task, and Demona has not like beaten me on the ladder yet, or in any game I've played yet.
Yeah.
Like every time she comes down, it's like, okay. Like my cards are already exerted, but I just quested.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like I thought in my mind when this card first got revealed, I was thinking about, okay, we're gonna have these weird like standoff games, and people are gonna be army versus army. Demona's gonna come down. You're gonna have cards in your hand already because we're just staring each other down. You get no effect. All your characters get exerted. All my guys can blow up your guys, and then I just win. That has not been the reality of my life at all, Garrick.
Last set would have gone crazy.
It would have been nice. Sure. It would have been so nice, but that is just not the world that we live in. Thank you for the raid, by the way, and the subscriptions. Hold up, let me pop back over real quick so I can read who's coming in with the raid. I do appreciate it. If you guys are just joining us. This is not a podcast. Val Gorin, I hope you had a wonderful stream, and thanks for coming on through. As this is Garrick and JDZ. We are here on This Is Not a Podcast, episode number 13, and we're just rating some legendaries. As we got this Demona, I think the Demona, if this was pre-release, I'd have it up here as an S. This thing is it's plummeting, and it's plummeting even more for me. This thing is plummeting to me, man. I would love to maybe even put it here as a B. It's pissing me off that bad, Garrick. It's making me that mad.
I don't think she's B.
Just because
I mean, we're kind of dumping on her, but like she does have high potential. I think she's like I don't know. She's
no chance she's an S. Okay,
she's probably better than Rapunzel.
That's fair. That's fair.
In my opinion.
It just makes me so mad, man. It just makes me, and it's a five. You know,
there are a lot of instances where it's like she's just bad, but at least she's inkable. She does quest for 2, but
true.
I think.
I guess you got that book as well. You can get the book down and give her rush, and then exert. That could be kind of cool. But those 3 cards, man, it's always them having nothing because people are smart. Now, you gotta understand, people get smart in this game too. If they know that you have Demona, or they can play into it or play around it and just make it like hurt even more. Like they'll nuke their hand, and then you gotta go Demona, exert their thing. They're drawing 3 cards on you, and you're just like, oh well. But in the event that they have like a Goliath or a Gargoyle on their side, you can kind of freeze it down. That's kind of cool. But this card has been actively pissing me off, dude, and I'm not here for it. Actively.
Yeah.
All right, next one. We have the Hades. Let's make a deal. Hades. What's his name? His name is Looking for a Deal. Not Let's Make a Deal. Let's Make a Deal. That's the what's is that a show?
It's time for Let's Make a Deal. Now here's TV's big dealer.
Let's make a deal.
Yeah,
sounds like one.
That was a show. I think that was a show. Let's make a deal.
Hades with the text that says, "Get ready for the Rise of Hades set coming in August."
Oh.
I don't know this card. I was like super high in it when it like was first revealed, but
another one, yeah.
Against control decks, it's like I don't know. I haven't been playing with the card. I've just been playing against the card. It was good against me like exactly once, and the player was already like super ahead, so like I couldn't afford to get rid of the character on my side of the board. But then I also gave them more cards, which just made them like more ahead. Yeah. So it was definitely like a super win more card. It just like hyper ramped them into like win.
Yeah.
But I think that the card is still super strong. When you think about it, I play a 3/4 for 5 that either 1 removes their best card or 2 draws me 2.
And let's be real. This thing is never going to ever remove their best card. It's never going to happen. I've been using this guy a lot. I've been playing a little bit of Amethyst and Steel, Ruby Amethyst, Blurp Amethyst and Sapphire. Just trying to play these cards because I think they're all super good. And this dude, I have never, ever once resolved the effect to destroy a card. Never. Send it to the bottom of the deck. I've literally 0 times.
I've never chosen that as a player playing against this card. So it is just 5. It's a 5 cost 3/4 that draws 2.
Draws 2, basically, yeah. That's it. That's what he does. He's a 5 cost 3/4, draws 2. Is that good enough? And sometimes you'd be surprised how often the answer is no, because they're already hitting you with the malicious, mean, and scary stuff. They're ramping. These Sapphire players, they have just been turbo injected super hard. They're ramping fast, man. They're getting to 9 ink.
Pretty bad when you're behind.
Yes.
Like it comes in, does nothing. Like it draws 2, but you just wasted your turn to play a 3/4 that costs.
Oh, and by the way, they're just gonna you're welcome Clarabelle, and they're gonna eat off the 2 you just drew. So who cares, right?
Yeah, that sounded so. You sounded so depressed when you said.
But that's what happens, dude. That's what. Oh, let me go Hades. Oh, I got nothing. I'm gonna go Hades. Let me try to pop your thing. All right, go ahead and draw 2. Clarabelle, get those 2 right back. Thanks, buddy. And, malicious, mean, and scary. See you next time. Press Philip.
Nice Hades, draw 2, bend to my will.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a cool card. I love that they're trying. Okay, I love the fact that they went for it. It's a super cool card, and sometimes like that's just that draw 2 is going to be good enough by itself.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can get the bonus effect of like, because Amethyst Steel, which I think this guy's going to fit very well there. A lot of time Amethyst Steel, they're building these whiteboards anyway, and they put him down. Do you really want them to get 2 more cards when you're trying to turn the corner? Because every card you give them is another body on the board, more lore being added. Potential giant Cobra when they're at 18. Do you want them to get that 2 cards? Probably not. You might have to sacrifice some dudes at that point. I don't know. I think this card is a slam dunk. I think it's. I don't think it's quite S. You think it's S? S material we're talking here? No chance, right?
So.
No chance.
I don't think so.
He's better than Mona for sure. I think he's better than Mona.
Is this card better in mid-range decks or control decks?
I think Hades is better in a mid-range
deck where you just want to draw 2 and also resolve a character that can like fight for the board.
For sure. I think this guy's going to fit very, very nicely in an Amethyst Steel mid-range deck at the top of their curve. Maybe going into 6 ink if you want to get real loose with it. Play this guy when you already got mad threats on the board, and then you got 2 more cards, but it's just two Cobras or White Rose or something away from winning. And he's just super good in that spot because you're going to get a character or you're going to win the game. The choice is painful. It hurts. Maybe even Ruby Am. He can fit in there. Ruby Amber?
Yeah.
I don't know. Ruby Amber. Is that even think? Can that? I mean, Amethyst Amber. Is that coming back? No. I don't know.
No.
It's gone.
Maybe.
Cauldron. Cauldron-born. Talk to him. Talk to him, Cauldron.
The Horseman strikes, baby.
Talk to him. We bike. Okay, so I put him above Demona, above Rapunzel. Not quite S. I don't think. All right, we got this Shere Khan. Oh, man, they really fumbled the bag on this Shere Khan. They dropped the ball on this Shere Khan. They could have done so much work with this thing. This card is so close to being a quintessential super duper cool card. This guy's cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's cool. I like his attitude. I like his tenacity.
I don't think this guy has any reason to be uninkable.
Thank you, Garrick. Thank you. He costs 6 for crying out loud.
He costs 6 and like uninkability like just kind of makes him unplayable.
If he were Floodborn, I can give you uninkable.
Oh yeah, if he was a Bloodborne, he'd be sick nasty. I think.
I can give you uninkable if he were a shift because of his, the implication there. Being evasive, 6/5, 6 cost 5/4 on the hunt. Whenever it's character quest, banish chosen opposing damaged character. Then you may put 1 damage counter on another chosen character. So if you got to get this thing to quest, man.
It was ETB and quest.
Oh baby, we'd be so back.
Oh, it'd be actually insane. The card would be so good.
Or if you were a shift, if you were a Floodborn, where you can shift it and then quest.
Either way.
That'd be good.
Yeah, like imagine singing Malicious, Mean, and Scary, play Shere Khan, banish your best thing, keep it pushing. I think it would be super nice. Like, it would be a cool alternative to like the Prince Philip. Like maybe you run 2 Shere Khans. Even then, he wouldn't even need to be inkable if he had an ETB or was shiftable. But he doesn't have an ETB and he is uninkable, so... yeah, I agree with you. Close, but no cigars. C tier. I mean, honestly, Cauldron probably has more potential. I don't think this card's getting played.
I think this one has a bit more playability than Cauldron right now.
But like future
rise,
stonks, this guy's never doing anything because Prince Philip just is in the game and banishes everything that's damaged. So
yeah. And inkable, and quest for 3, and evasive as well, and stronger.
And
like
Floodborn.
Knock it off. And it's a Floodborn. Like literally. Knock it off, Shere Khan.
For those reasons, you're below Cauldron, in my opinion.
Okay, I can support that. I can support Shere Khan being below Cauldron. I can support that. And this is another card. Okay, so this next card we're going to talk about. This is a card that I had all wrong, dude. This is a card that I thought this card was going to stink. I was like, oh, man, who cares about this card? Who cares about Weeby? Webby, Wibbit, Wibbit, Flibby, Flip? Who cares? Who cares? No one's going to play this. Bro, I'm getting fried by this thing. This thing is like, when I close my eyes, this Webby is in my waking nightmares, dude. It is there staring me down. Like, this card is so in my face. It's dunking on me off the backboard. The ward is crazy. The fact that they don't even have what ward is, like, you know what time it is. They just put ward on there.
Ward.
They didn't even put like the effect, you know, either put like ward, discard, whatever, They just put ward. You know what it is.
Yeah.
And I felt so down on this card that I actually pulled one and I gave it away. I told you about this earlier in the broadcast there, in the production.
Come on, dog.
I gave it away because I was like, whatever. It's just gonna be like a $2 thing, a $1 thing. Maybe somebody might want it. You got one too, flexing on me right now. I gave it away. I'm gonna have to proxy this Webby when we do our starter deck battles because I got one. I'm proxying the Webby. I gave it away, Garrick. I pulled it. I'm proxying the Webby, dude.
Shouldn't have done it.
I'm kidding. This thing is destroying me, man. But it's so good because the thing I like about it the best is that as the players in the competitive fields, a lot of people are always talking about I got green screen on?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, dude, this whole time?
Webby just got fried.
Dude, this whole time?
How does the Rapunzel look?
Oh, dude, I had no idea, man. Let me see. I guess I can leave it now. I mean, what's the point of changing it after all this time?
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's see. Let's get this thing right though. Let's do it right. Oh, I do got your chroma keyed up. How about that? Your shirt was green this whole time.
Yeah. Not black.
Who'da
Shout out
thought?
NYC Park. I mean, this is green as well, but not chroma green. Chroma key green.
I might have to make a proxy of this thing. But this card, like we were talking about it all the time, and in the game, like going second is so hard, and it is like a really difficult to find advantageous ways to play on the draw. This card kind of helps with that because if you shift this Webby, you can basically get a plus for the first few turns early because you're just going to gain free ink every time they ink. Yep. So they ink for turn. You get back, you can just Webby ink for turn and then pass it back to them and they just have to ink or they have to stop and then you're going to continue to get this Webby value and it's just going to be super obnoxious. So this card is super cool. Ward is a very strong keyword that is underutilized these days because warded characters are just not as good. This card is a slam dunk. I'm high on this thing. This is an easy A for me.
This is easy S.
Easy S?
I think it's better than every card that's been...
S is crazy on the Webby. Am I tweaking?
It?
Is it? Yeah, maybe you're right. I mean...
You just talked about how every card is mid, and now you're like, Webby is cracked, and you're going to put them in the same tiers. You're going to put them in the same tiers.
I guess that's fair. That makes sense to me. Webby going up to S tier, I think, is fair just because of its playability going second. The ward keyword, the 2/4 stat line, and it quests for 2. Card is bananas. I mean, it's a very, very good card. If you can shift this thing early, you can take over right away. And this card has just been torturing me on Voldemort. Every time I see it, I get a little shudder. I'm like, man, I'm getting hit. It's got like the same almost Diablo energy to me. Like it feels like, oh, here we go with this thing. I gotta get the freaking Webby. I'm gonna deal with this freaking Webby. Oh man, it's just getting cooked, man, by this freaking little duck. I'll give it an S.
Webster's Dictionary defines Webby as cracked.
I'll give it an S. And we got this guy, okay? And this guy's another one. I'm putting him in very Shere Khan-like territory because he was so close to just being an insane card. And they pulled some punches on this thing.
Yeah. I agree. Another card that has no business being uninkable.
Yeah. This character can't be dealt damage unless he is being challenged. Okay, that's cool. While this character is exerted, your other hero characters can't be dealt damage unless they're being challenged. Why did they put the exerted clause on this? Why? Who are they trying to impress?
The problem is if he stands upright and takes no damage unless it's being challenged, the only way to get around that is to play like Sapphire or to play Amethyst, right? Because you got to exert him, challenge, but there are ways to play around it, right? So I don't think he needed. Yeah, I think
he did not need the exert situation.
They're so
I think
scared of another Prince John situation, another Bucky situation.
Or maybe or him down, and you bring some like another character in that could just challenge in, and no way to engage with him. But there's so many cards that can engage because I believe, and I'm not a ruling expert by any stretch of the imagination. I do feel that like if they put if they hit him with a mosquito bite or if they hit him with malicious mean and scary, that still puts a damage counter on him, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
What are we talking about then? Like everything that can get him,
Yeah, you're
Hades
right.
still can get him. The malicious, mean, and scary stuff can still get him. The everything else can still get him, and you can just, I don't know. I think that you could still can't be dealt damage unless it's being challenged. That's I don't know, man. Or you could just Elsa and just send a 1-cost Tinkerbell into him, and he's fine, dude. Like,
Yeah.
or whatever. I think this guy had no right being that little line. Just made it so much worse. This card was so close to being a really obnoxiously super good Ruby card, and in fact, it turned into kind of mid.
If he was a 3/5,
Yeah,
he'd be much better.
because he's gonna get wrecked. He's gonna get wrecked. What are they gonna do?
3 is like everything has 3 now. My 1-drops can banish this.
You're gonna okay. This character can't be dealt damage unless he's being challenged. Cool. While this character is exerted, your other hero characters can't be dealt damage unless they're being challenged. Cool.
And it's also
gotta be exerted.
hero characters, right?
Hero characters.
So it's not even all your characters. That's one limitation that makes him worse, right? Because it has to be heroes.
Right.
So I just
It's the hero thing, and then the gotta be exerted thing. That's too much. Okay, it should be one or the other. It can't be both. It's double limitations.
and uninkable and bad stats.
Come on, man. Because you're going to exert this thing, and I'm just going to run it over and then blast your other thing with strength. And I'm not even going to miss a beat. I'm not even going to slow down. I'm like, it's going to be on my way to destroying you. Like, it's going to be, oh, man, I really just going to do this anyway. Just blap, boop, zap, gone. Or maybe you get like a world where you get like 2 of them together.
This card's worse than Shere Khan, I think.
I think he's bad, man. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. The artwork's kind of clean. I'm not feeling this Hercules, man. If he had been take the exert stuff off and just say your hero characters, this character can't be, only by a challenge, and then when heroes can't be by a challenge for the ever valiant, just take the exerted part off. Ever vigilant for himself, ever valiant for everyone else. That's hero. I think it's a slam dunk, at least B tier, maybe even A tier card. Very playable, but in this situation, can't do it.
Agreed.
Can't do it. We got another guy. These rubies, man, these rubies are really irritating me, man. I like it. We got this guy, the headless horseman. We talked about him in the tier list earlier in the enchanted one, but we didn't really talk about the card itself. Headless Horseman, Terror of Sleepy Hollow. When you play this character, banish chosen opposing character with 2 strength or less. During your turn, whenever an opposing character is banished, each of your characters gain 1+ strength. This turn, I've been trying to make this guy work, and it's so irritating, man. It's so irritating, man, trying to get this guy in the game. I've been doing like Sapphire Coil stuff and Headless Horseman stuff, and I'm pulling the last few fibers of the hair that I have out because it's just not working.
It's tough because, like, again, everything is bigger, right? So
Yes.
making your Medusa hit things that are smaller doesn't make a ton of sense to me. Like, obviously the card costs 1 less. But like last set maybe, okay, I can hit your Tiana or whatever.
Yeah.
But like now, Amethyst Steel is playing a 3/3 on 2 and a 4/4 on 3.
Bro.
I guess like you can hit their genies and their Elsas, right? There are use cases for this card, for sure.
But are there though? Are they? I'm telling you, they're going, bro. They're playing that new Black Swan. What's her name? What's her on 2? The 3-cost Steel 3/3. It's like I need to learn these cards. I'm about to do a commentary next weekend on this set, and I don't know all these cards. Black Heron, not Black Swan. They're playing that, and then they're playing Lexington, and this guy's looking real stupid, Garrick. I'm talking, he's looking real dumb. He's looking real dumb, man. I'm like, dude, I got this guy, and he is trying to get 2 cards less, so that's why I try to work Sapphire Coil back in. And that's kind of been working, but you got to get that, and you got to ink and you play. And boom, you can hit some stuff. But what happens is they'll just shiver his timbers. They fire the cannons on this guy because he's got a 2 in his willpower, Garrick.
Yeah.
He can get Xanatos, fire the cannons, hit with everything, strength, whatever. It doesn't matter. Oh man, it's so close though, man. It's so close.
Yeah, and then, I mean, again, it just feels like another one of those we're scared type cards.
Yeah.
It's like Medusa, Tremaine, Brawl, Bee King, like all these cards are so good for so long. Because just outright banishing everything is really good. But this guy's not banishing anything. At least not consistently. And I feel like he'll just be sitting in your hand sometimes, like, come on now, play something with 2 strengths so I can use this card.
Yeah, uninkable. Why is he uninkable?
Yeah, uninkable is crazy. That being said, he's probably like B tier.
B tier or C? I'm thinking C for this guy, dude. His attitude, his tenacity, his sideline to sideline speed. I mean, he's resting on his laurels, dude. He's not motivated. He's got no lateral speed, dude. He's got no burst. He's got no instincts. He's not hunting for the ball. He's not getting downfield. His open field tackling is terrible. Okay, this guy just doesn't got what it takes, dude. He's a D tier for me.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna argue with it.
Oh, dude, he's got rate him like he's a linebacker, dude. No sideline to sideline speed. No field IQ. Okay, he's not a leader. Okay, he's got to be C
the
tier.
Stephen A. Smith rant about Kwame Brown.
He's small.
Got no move that he could put to memory.
He's small in stature, dude. He's got small stats. He's small for his size.
Small hands, can't catch the ball.
He should have took a red shirt year. I mean, he's just not that guy. He's not that leader that you need for that #1 draft pick. Okay, and that's what it is. Maybe in the future metas when this thing gets a little more tiny, but these stats are exploding. Speaking of a card that you can't hit though with this guy, that's probably a pretty clean, viable target. It's going to be this Cinderella that we're going to talk about. The Cinderella is insane. Maybe I'm just rating these cards by how much I'm being tortured by these cards in my own personal play. I could have some bias there, but this Cinderella's ripping me apart, dude, and I can't take it, man.
Yeah, Papa S, we all know it. Card's gonna be a 4 of in every Sapphire deck. Does it need to be explained?
Bro,
the card's insane. You don't even need any other princesses to make her good. Like, she just gives you so much advantage. And a body on board that needs to be removed or can challenge or can sing. Yeah. I'm disgusted.
And I only thing I can see that happens is sometimes late game she can come in weird spots when you need some heat. The stats are kind of small, but man, oh man, if she's not the best card in this set.
Her early game value like just completely outweighs that like downside, I think, which is like the same issue with, you know, Sail the Azurite Sea, which has like crazy upside early and crazy upside late.
Yeah.
Because you can just literally cantrip it. So something's got to be done about these ramp cards, man. They're getting too good.
That's crazy.
And I'm tired of it.
And it just happens so fast. And then we get two of these things together. Like when sometimes they'll go, you know, one cost, Tipo or Sail, play this on 4, play another one, and then they're dropping big megaton bombs already. And I'm like, dude, it's too soon, man. Slow down, buddy. It's too soon, man. Hit me with these big bombs right now. Like right now. Come on, man, relax, dude. Because you ramped already for 1. You get to 4. Cindy will ramp for herself for whatever reason. Like, come on now. And then you put another one in. That's 2 more ink going into the inkwell. And your next turn, you ink again. You're already sitting your inkwell is just full. And you're just doing some. And you're keeping your hand quite healthy in the process. So you're just doing like really, really powerful plays so soon. The card is insane.
Cinderella being so good is a reason why Webby is so good, right?
Right. Yeah.
Like Webby would be way worse if Cinderella wasn't in the game. So, but Cinderella is the reason Webby is good. So Cinderella has to be above Webby. But Cinderella is just.
And the thing is, it's not illegal. It's not illegal to do both of these together. You can do Cinderella and Webby in the same deck, which is just crazy. And they all kind of
that's true, and they do go hand in hand. And I'm disgusted and sickened by what is happening out here with these control decks. Every set, man, these control decks just get better and better. Control decks have been ruling this game far too long, and it's time we did something about it. Yeah. The problem with the Sapphire cards are good every set for some reason. They're the best cards ever printed, every single set. And then the Ruby cards stink, but if the Ruby cards are good, then Ruby Sapphire is going to be the best deck, and I'll just be mad all over again. So,
yeah. You think
because the Sapphire cards are so juiced. We need to print some Shere Khans, some Herculeses for Sapphire. I think we can all agree. Like we need to take a break. We need to pause and figure out what's going on.
Bro, Sapphire's been getting kind of some dumpster juice lately too. Like Sapphire, I mean, not lately. Not lately. Like we can pull it up. I mean, we can pull the tapes. The tapes do exist. Okay,
I'll look at the tapes.
We can pull the tapes.
What are we looking at?
Only tapes. Oh, listen, we're gonna bypass the Tamatoa Scrooge set. That one doesn't count. That's the one they got the heat. But before that, they have not. Sapphire has not been eaten in the legendary slot. Lucky Dime, okay, was mid when it first dropped, but then it kind of got better. We have like the Queen. There's a lot of item stuff, and people don't even play items no more like that. People don't even play items no more.
Oswald popped off for a minute. It's not even just the legendaries, though.
Okay,
it's like...
Oh, you're talking about the whole...
Sail the Azurite Sea.
Okay, yeah.
Sail the Azurite Sea should be a legendary. Tipo
Yes.
should be a legendary.
Easy
These cards
legendary.
are dumb.
You're right.
These cards
You're
are
right.
broken. They're like
Valid point. You valid.
they've had Hades since set 1. This card's been good.
You
And
valid.
then they got Lucky Dime. I don't know, man. They
You're
just
right.
since set 7, they've just been getting juice. Actually, since set 6, set 6.
Yeah.
It's been nothing but just dumpsters full of good cards, and it doesn't even need to be a dumpster full, because one card is good enough. Tipo was good enough, and they were eating good.
Yeah.
Tipo, yes, we have Tipo now. We can Tipo and we can one jump ahead, and they're like, how about Sale? They were happy with Tipo and one jump ahead. They didn't need Sale.
Dude, you're actually spitting right now, and I will withdraw my sentiment. Okay, I will withdraw. I will withdraw. I have no need to. I cannot come back.
Sapphire players need to stop, man. The Sapphire
spinning.
deck has been the best deck in the game since Sisu on Ice, since set 4. We're in set 10, man. You've had 6 sets of the best deck. 6 sets, and they act like the victim, man. Oh, just because it's not your preferred Sapphire color combination doesn't mean Sapphire hasn't been the best deck since set 4.
Bro, Sapphire Coil. You're right.
Ruby Sapphire, and Sapphire Steel players will tell you it was the best deck since set 2. So since set 2, you've had the best deck, Sapphire players. I don't want to hear it. Since set 2, 8 sets straight, you've had the best deck, and you're about to have the best deck again with Emerald Sapphire.
Ruby Amethyst. No, Blurple. We just had Blurple was the best deck.
Blurple was the best deck. Before that, it was Ruby Sapphire. It was Maui Shard.
Yeah.
Before that, it was Sapphire Steel. Before that, it was Ruby Sapphire again. Before that, it was Sapphire Steel. The Sapphire Steel players, don't let them gaslight you. They'll tell you that Sapphire Steel was the best deck in set 2. It just didn't take off because they needed more time to show you it was the best deck.
That's hilarious, dude. That is hilarious. I'm so sorry, Garrick. You're right. Valid pop off, man. If there ever were a time to validly the pop off was valid. Okay, absolutely understood.
All right, I'm looking at R&B's chats right now.
R&B's here? Is R&B here? Oh, so I can't see the chat.
Yeah,
I'm in now.
I'm reading them right now. Yeah.
What's he saying?
Is
he not agreeing with you? Let me pull the chat back up.
Fight me for some reason. I'm spitting straight facts and fire. Da-da-dome. Sapphire Steel players will tell you since set 2, but everyone will tell you since set 4, Sapphire has had the best deck.
Dang.
Since set 4, it's the case.
You might be onto something, Garrett. I can't
for
even
like
hate.
one brief moment, Bucky was the best deck, but then he got eroded, and Sapphire was like, what now? What now? We're the best.
Oh my goodness, dude. That is so funny, dude. I didn't even think about it like that, Garrick. This is why we do this. I mean, I'm always gonna have my mind open and ready to receive. Okay, I'm ready to receive. All right, and this is your take. I'm gonna listen to your take, and I'm not gonna judge. Okay, receive mode. All right, there it is. And we got another Sapphire card. We got this Daisy Duck. This card in any other world will probably be one of the best cards in the set too, but not in this world, unfortunately.
Card seems interesting, but you have to play her in Amber Sapphire.
And that's where I draw the line.
The problem. That's
And-
where I
That's where I draw the line. And honestly, when they first revealed this card, I was like, it's time. When they first revealed this card, Garrick, I was like, it's time. Amber and Sapphire will be one of, if not the best deck in the format. What they messed up at, they kept revealing other cards. And then I was like,
they should have stopped it.
that's what they should have just stopped. They should have stopped, man.
This card is crazy. But what you need is a 1-drop Daisy.
What you have.
That's not an Amber.
True.
Imagine if this was like, if there was a 1-drop, or if they just made a 1-drop Sapphire Daisy, then you could play this in any Sapphire deck, and I'd really be freaking out, because, oh my gosh, this card would be so toxic. If Amber Sapphire becomes real, I'll throw up. But Cindy is like the cards you want to play on 4, so that kind of like pushed Daisy off to the side. But maybe people need to take a closer look at her. Is Daisy 1, Ramp 2, Daisy 4 quest good enough? It seems insane. I don't know. It seems crazy.
Yeah,
Like you do this on 4, especially on the play, like your opponent's working like 3 turns behind. I don't know. It just
and
seems
then yeah,
disgusting.
it's messing up their inkwell, but also it has that support. So even if you don't do it like on the straight curve, but you just shift it, this thing could just be a shift knockout blast to something, because a lot of the Amber and Sapphire cards, they do have pretty decent willpowers. So you come in, shift it onto that Daisy, give something support, and now you can take down something quite big. And then it's already exerted now, and you can set up that little ink disparity situation. This card's got some super high potential, man. But just the fact that it's going to be Amber, Sapphire, and what's happening right now, just in my limited experience, granted, I'm not the best player, and I'm not playing in the best situation against the best players. I'm just kind of very, very anecdotal evidence that I have. It ain't going to work, man. In just my own little small little microcosm, and I'm certain when people really get their hands on these cards and they really start to try them and they start to develop these strategies, and the meta gets, because right now the set hasn't even come out. Okay, the cards have not even been officially released yet, and people are already like, oh, the meta's cracked, the meta's solved, we already got it figured out, got the best deck already, which is insane to even say. But I can kind of feel that sentiment too, because people have been grinding and putting in the work on the in the playtesting stuff.
Amber Sapphire songs? Is it possible?
Amber Sapphire songs? Ain't no way.
Can that be a thing?
Ain't no way. I mean, we gotta maybe Amber. I don't think Amber Sapphire like support deck. Maybe get this. This.
You got World's Greatest Criminal Mind, right?
Because they got it. Can be. I'm telling you, it's got to be. It's got. I'm gonna put this in B tier. I'm gonna put this in. What's A tier or B tier? Where are we putting this thing? B tier? A tier?
I think the potential is so high.
Yeah, it's got to be better than Rapunzel here, right? Or below?
I think Rapunzel's, I don't know, because you have to play it in one specific color combination.
So yeah, that does limit it.
Might hold her back. Can we do this? Can we do this?
What about, I'm thinking like, how about this? I'm thinking like almost like an anti-meta blue-yellow deck, because you have the support stuff. You can play World's Greatest Criminal Mind relatively easily. You can play Mowgli, and you can play Von Schweetz, whatever his name is, Ludwig. Mowgli and Ludwig, Von Drake. You can play World's Greatest Criminal Mind, like I said. You can play the ramp stuff. You can get loose there. Dude, there's something. Somebody can cook there. Dude, just being able to take someone's malicious, mean, and scary before they can hit you with it seems good. And you got 8 opportunities to do that.
You could play Spooky Side in there.
You can. You can play Hades if you want.
That's something.
You can play Hades if you want. You can play
something there that wasn't there before. I
like it.
With you.
I like it. I enjoy it. All right. I don't know if you guys can hear all these sound effects I'm doing, but I do apologize. Now I'm actually addicted to the soundboard. I don't know if you guys can you guys hear this? If I play this, can you guys hear the gunshot? Is there any hopefully you guys can hear that, because I've been messing with my sounds today. Okay. Sorry if they're getting too annoying, but I will not use them as much. All right, so here it is.
You should not stop using them.
Okay. So I put it in the B tier for now, but this card for sure can get up to the A tier level and maybe beyond, because the stats are ridiculous. When we talk about the stats, it's a 4/6 for crying out loud. Give me a break. It's a 4/6
on turn 3.
Questing for 2, giving support, and jacking up your inkwell. This is an A tier card, Derek. I don't care, man. It's an A tier card, man. That's an A tier card. If that's not an A tier card, what are we talking about?
For the one time.
All right, so we're gonna go to. It's just doing a lot. Potential too high. All right, we're going to another card. I'm super high on this one, Garrick. You know me. We talked about this. It's one of my favorite cards to play so far in the set. I've been having a blast with this guy and his attitude. I've been playing a lot of Amethyst Steel, a lot of Sapphire Steel going into this set, and this guy has been really fun to play. It's been a card I felt like we've been missing for a while, and seeing him on the board doing his thing, it's been a vibe. It's been a really good time seeing this Goliath come on through. I think it's gonna be very playable. I think this card is gonna be a nice slam dunk pull from a pack. If I pull this from my packs, I'm super lit. I'm ecstatic to get the Goliaths. I want 4 copies of them immediately. I think this card is just great, man. It's doing the most. It makes so many different decks more viable. I think Ruby still has a path to victory. I think Sapphire Steel is back in a major way. I think Amethyst Steel can get benefits from this card. All of the steel, anything steel, like even if you do Amber Steel mid-range deck can be back on the back of this thing. I think this card is a solid S+ deck, S+ card. But I'd like to hear from you. What do you think? Sell me on why he's bad.
I think this card is buns. I
think
this card
buns?
is overrated. I think people are hyping it up way too much. Dusk to Dawn. At the end of each player's turn, if they have more than 2 cards in their hand, they choose and discard cards until they have 2. So that's both people, right?
Right.
Maybe you're playing a bigger deck. Maybe you have a lot of cards in your hand. If they have, I'm kidding. I just wanted to trigger R&B,
Oh,
and
God.
he just
I
put
was
Garrick
about to
and
say,
Buns and over.
bro.
I got you, R&B. I got you.
Dude,
No, the card's good. The card's
I was
really good.
literally about to say this is a Garrick take only, dude. Please do not accept, because you're wrong on that one, dude. I was gonna have to go to bat on. I was gonna listen to you because I listen and don't judge, but that was a flagrant out of pocket take, man. That's insane. This
No,
guy has.
I just wanted to do that for R&B in the chat.
Okay.
Shout out R&B. I love you. You're a legend. Card's great. Card's really good. Yeah.
I think he might be a little. I might put him here. I don't think he's quite better than Cindy. I think Cindy might have a bit more impact and versatility in a multitude of different decks. Goliath will have significant impact. I think in terms of the meta. I think he's going to be a card that is played at a significant clip in almost every steel strategy and all 6 of the color paths. I think Ruby is going to be back. I think they have a chance to be played with this Goliath card. I think Amber and Steel will have another identity. I think they can hopefully go back to the more of a mid-range approach with a card like Goliath and maybe shed some of the aggro identity. I know you love to play the aggro version, but I would love to see a more of a mid-range version be returned to the game. Maybe even with some songs, Beyond Horizon, the new Bolt, maybe like going back to a Steel song type deck. I think Goliath can help with that too. Obviously Amethyst and Steel, he's a slam dunk there. I think you fit him in at the top of that curve, just like another dock essentially. Top deck this with 6 ink, you play him, you just get 2 cards and continue to accelerate and blast your opponent. So every Amethyst, every Steel colorway is going to work with this Goliath card, and I think he is a slam dunk. Great design on this card too.
Yeah. And we got to get into the pre-show here.
Okay.
But I think this last one will be super easy, unplayable. So let's. I think the Prince Charming.
I'll put him above the Cauldron because he is inkable. I think he's better. I think Prince Charming is better than all of these guys. I think it's better than all these guys, but he just give me a break, dude. Like, have your ridiculous stat line, but just be a little bit cheaper. Like, if this card costs, just imagine this Prince Charmer costs 5. What are we talking about? Same thing, same everything, but costs 5.
Hey guys, Bodyguard is here. Only one thing can challenge me. Hades? Is there a downside to this? Into the unknown.
And yeah, that's it. That's your 7. That's your 7. That's your 7 cost play gone.
They almost made him a 2/10, but then they were like, "Oh, Horseman would be better." So.
Oh, hey, only got. Hey guys, hey, my name is Prince. My name is the Prince Charming, and only one person can challenge me. Cool, man. Quest for 12.
Wait, stop!
All right, bro.
You can't do that.
All right, bro. Cool, man. Quest.
Dang it!
Thwarted it again. Why?
Here I thought coming down on 7 would be good.
Oh, by the way, and did you know on this Prince Charming, this dude clearly states that it's not a your opponent's thing. It's an everybody thing. It's an everybody thing. So even if they if they are like aggressing you, re-engage them, like to take their stuff off.
Yeah. Yeah, they should have made Mayor Winddancer the 5/7 for 4, the legendary.
That's a hot take. Give me something else, dude. This Prince Charming, I like his attitude. I spoke about this in some of my other videos and stuff. The fact that he has this regal outfit on in the Wells is just so crazy to me. I think that's such a choice. Get his man some fatigues or something. Like, give him his combat uniform in the fatigues.
What does Cinderella see in this guy?
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, he's got money, I guess. I mean, he's not ugly. I mean, he's a handsome guy.
He's charming.
He's charming and he's kind. I mean, he's got the characteristics to be a very nice.
He's out of his depth here.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of a cheese ball though. He's in the way. If I'm Cinderella and I look over and I see my betrothed, my husband, in the Wells, in the suit, I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like,
bro,
what are you doing?
You leave your sword at home, brother?
Yeah, why are you?
Cinderella stout-hearted's mogging on you.
Like, knock it off, bud. Put some different clothes on, pal.
You're gonna punch somebody with your fist there, with your little white gloves, buddy?
Oh, come on, pal. Like, knock it off.
Pants.
This guy.
Yeah, this guy.
So what if we just shift everything up one? Because having nobody in B is kind of crazy.
I said Headless Horseman in B.
Headless Horseman in B. Well, we got nobody in C. We'll put this guy in C then, just to make our tier list not look stupid. How's that?
Yeah.
Is that fair? Or should we put Cauldron in C for C? C for Cauldron?
No.
No? Okay.
No. If anything, we should put it lower.
I mean, something's got to go in C. We can't have why even delete the C then?
What's at the top of what's the top of D?
It's the Prince Charming. He can't be a C tier card. That's insane.
I think he's worse than Hercules. I think he's terrible.
I mean, you can at least put this guy into your inkwell and play a better card. You can't do that with Hercules.
I mean, I guess.
Cauldron. Starving to Marcus says Cauldron is B. You are on angel dust, man. I need to know, what are you thinking Cauldron is B?
Cauldron might be one day.
In the future. It's future proof. It's going to get better. All right.
R&B giving me a quiz in the chat. Asking me what mogging means.
Mogging, like ore farming? I learned what that is.
Well, mogging is it's like the Riz face, right? But when you're mogging on somebody, you're just like, you're outdoing them. You're looking better than them. You're just generally doing it better than they are. So that's my definition. I don't know if that's the right. That's how I use it. If I had to use it in a sentence.
My daughter tried to explain it to me. She said very similar things to me. What you're saying right now. So you're close.
I'm right on the
and she's 12-year-old in middle school. So that if anyone's gonna know, it's gonna be her. So there you go. All right. Nice. How about this? How about we go this guy back to C, Daisy Duck to B, tier list done. How's that?
Done.
Okay,
Lock it in.
This is perfect. And we can reassess this later. I want this to be so wrong. I want to come back and say, Cauldron, what were we thinking? We were so stupid. Because this card has
save this. We gotta, at end of the set, we'll see how we feel.
Yeah, I like it. And I believe, I want to be wrong so bad on this one. Because I think that there are some great things, some great opportunities. Here's the tier list for everyone who joined in a bit late. But we are going to have to wrap the show, Garrick, because like I said, ICL is coming our way soon. Keep it locked. Don't touch that dial. But here is that tier list again. We are absolutely right, unequivocally. I think that goes without saying. Yeah,
I totally agree with what R&B is saying right now on the playability of the legendaries. This is like super, super important because in a lot of the previous sets, like most of the legendaries were bulk bin. We're just, what are we doing? Like, I can't play this card. Like, let's wind the clocks back to set 7. Okay, we've got Aurora, Waking Beauty. No one's playing that. Minnie Mouse, Storyteller. No one's playing that. Donald Duck, Luscious. No one's playing that. The Queen, Jealous Beauty. No one's playing that. Lady Tremaine. I could guarantee you can't even tell me what this card does. Nobody's playing that. Return of Hercules. Never seen it. Baloo. Actually unplayable. Radigan. Never seen a sleeve in his life. Then you had Scrooge and Tamatoa. Hard carrying the set. Bagheera. Mid. Mickey Mouse. Inspirational Warrior. Come on, that's a dream. No one's ever doing that. And you need a good card in your hand. So 2 cards out of all 12 legendaries are playable. To be fair, they're both broken. Every single other one unplayable. So this set, crazy good improvement, right?
I think that's a slam dunk. That's so
super playables, and then more than half are like fringe playable.
That's such an easy fix to make, man. Make your legendaries playable. Make your enchantments the best cards in the set, and you win. I remember opening a King Triton legendary way back in the day. And I was just
I have a play set of that, man.
I was so mad, dude. Like, what is because I think I was lit because I opened I pulled the beast, the sad beast, and I was like, let's go, because that's when I like really first started playing whatever. I pulled the beast and I was like, oh, is this card good? Everybody's like, bro, you did it, bro. You did it. You're lit. That beast, I still have that beast, by the way. And I opened another couple packs. The sad beast, Beast Tragic Hero.
Yeah, true. Beast Tragic Hero.
Yeah, I pulled that one, and I'm showing it to everybody. Like, hey guys, this is good. It's good. I'm like, bro, you did it. Oh, everybody's like round of applause. Like, you're lit. You're lit. That card is so good. I'm like, yeah, baby. Rip a couple more packs. I pulled that Triton, and then I was like, hey guys, is this good? They were like, they're like, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's not good. So there it is.
Yeah.
But here's the tier list. Tell me what you guys think about it. Okay, we're lit.
I think we're pretty spot on. I mean, Headless Horseman might end up being a little higher. I think maybe we're touching B. But I think D tiers we're spot on. Cauldron has great potential.
All right. Well, are they live over there in the ICL?
I don't see it up yet. Waiting for them.
All right.
Waiting for them.
Whenever Luke, shout out to Luke. I thought, was Luke here? Man, I need to figure out a way.
He wasn't here.
I need a third monitor so I can kind of monitor the stream, because I'm jumping back and forth. And I'm not able to.
What's on your 2 monitors?
On my 2 monitors, I have the whole OBS situations over here, and I have everything else over here. So I'm doing stream, production, OBS. No. I have this is the screen is being captured to send into the OBS on this one. So this one's kind of that one's
in use.
Yeah, whatever I put here on this screen goes into the stream, and everything else on this screen is the Discord, the Twitch, the stream health, the chat. Everything is on one monitor. And everything else I need to do to feed into this screen, because if I try to type in here, then you're going to be able to see it. So I try to keep it and then drag it into here. If I can get a third monitor, just put one right here just for, like, say, Discord or just for chat, then it'll be, I feel we'll be lit.
I just found out that you ever watch I Think You Should Leave, Tim Robinson sketch comedy show?
Yes.
On Netflix.
Yes.
J-Bomb, big fan. I during lockdown would go over to my buddy's house and just watch this on repeat. I'm in the server for that show and they have a soundboard and I'm about to be obnoxious with it. Every time you say something crazy,
wrong. Wrong. I love it. I'm with it. I like, is the sketch one? Is that the one of the sketches I remember that I used to die laughing at?
That's the hot dog one where he goes wrong.
The hot dog with there's two sketches I remember. Maybe it was the same show, maybe it was a different show. But it's two sketches when he's going through the drive-through and he's trying to do the pay it forward. Have you seen that one?
55 burgers, 55 fries.
55 burger, 55. Hey, I'm doing something, lady. Back up. I'm doing something. 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 cheese nuggets, 55 burgers, 55 times, 55.
I don't even want to be around anymore.
Oh, dude.
I'm joking.
That's pretty good.
I'm not going to be too obnoxious.
Hey, yo.
No, we got some. We got, what is this one?
My friends are my power.
There you go.
That's the R&B one?
That's the R&B one right there.
Let's go.
All right, dude, we got the soundboard will be added to the show, but the ICL should be starting here soon. And while we're waiting on the ICL to fire up, we can kind of do a little quick sneak peek and see who is going to be playing the ICL and kind of do a pre-show to the pre-show.
Oh, he's live.
Is he live? Never mind. We won't be doing that. Yep. We're going to go ahead and get over there. And
all right.
All right. So thank you guys. You want to head over? Let's head over together. Mm-hmm. And then we can talk to them.
Together.
And we have our own special links now. So that might be something I can do. Boom. Okay, we're cooking. You guys I like to give the behind the scenes whenever I can to bring the Illumineers with us on the journey.
My room is not loading. Is it because I'm already in a room?
Let's see if mine goes.
No, that can't be it, because I've brought up multiple. Well, I brought up the same room twice.
Technically correct.
I'm going to disconnect from the video and see if I can go over there.
And we have our next caster, who we're just going to throw right in here. Wait,
I'm still live right now. We could throw me in, but I don't have my green screen up. I'm in. Garrick, are you in?
I need to put my green screen up.
Who is this non-green screen using
caster? My link's not working.
I'm about to pull the green screen up. I'm still live right now. We're about to send the raid over. Garrick is trying to get in. We can hear.
Luke, my room isn't working.
Okay.
Garrick's room is not working, Luke. If he can get his room fixed.
All right. 1 second.
Not Katie, number 3. Good guess. I do appreciate your dedication to the game.
All right, Color. Just be advised that they can they can hear you. Okay, you are live. Still,
I've been live.
We're live right now. We're live on both channels.
And we're playing.
Fully live.
We're playing Katie's favorite game, and you just doxed me. So...
Oh, I'm sorry. Color, come on, man. Everybody knows who you are at this point. Okay, I'm gonna send the raid. The raid's coming in. You guys, ICL is underway. Keep it locked. Don't touch that dial. We'll be back at it again tomorrow with more Disney Lorcana action. Until then, I'm JDZ. Thank you guys for tuning in to This Is Not a Podcast episode 37. Next time, we didn't do our sponsors. Oh my goodness. I'm fired.
There's Disney Lorcana happening right now, JDZ.
You're right.
Right now.
You're right. Raid's coming in.
Welcome.